What up, people? Got a good show. Couple of guests for y'all today. Like always, give me a second. Unfortunately, it doesn't let me share the group before I get on here. So I have to share the group manually. What up, as y'all coming in? What up, as y'all coming in? All right. Very good episode today. I'm excited. Definitely gonna be talking about mental health and bowling. Give me 1 second. Like I said, just want to share the group. Where is it?
We want to keep Indiana under 50%. That's the goal.
Did a lot of damage outside of the painted area. We got back tapped out with Siakam. Siakam 6 points in that first quarter. Shots on George. Soul and no foul. Will send Siakam, I believe, to the line for a
And foul on Schwartz first against the Clippers as we get this second quarter underway. Siakam traded earlier in the year from Toronto. I'll tell you what, he was feisty in the
All right.
media. You can tell he is fed up with how the Clippers play. And Siakam makes the first two tribulations. The ultimate home advantage is ready to ride. Now is your chance to be among the most energetic Clipper fans on the planet. Claim your place and join us in the fall.
All right. So yes, me.
He's gone on multiple levels. You think that Flyers would leave him because he's on the bench sideline? So the horse is going to be fighting, especially at this time of year, knowing that you've been a lot of work through the year. You don't want it to go to waste. So if he wants to try to inform his team to have that same kind of feistiness, in particular with energy how you start the game in this season the correct way.
All right, here we go. Like I said, we got a good topic going on today. We're gonna be talking about mental health and bowling in sports. I'm gonna reach out to one of my homeboys who is a mental health counselor.
Finding the gap in that open area right in the middle of the lane. And you can space there. You got Indiana there, the real miscommunication with Toppin and McDermott there on the baseline. It opens up that pass.
All right. So let's get this thing. So what up, everyone? I want y'all to welcome y'all to the. What up, Justin?
brings to the floor every inning. But I will say, wonderful job bringing that energy on. I think we've got a little bit of a part of a rotation now.
Hold on 1 second.
Williamson a couple weeks ago in New Orleans. But again, and TJ McConnell had 14 points in his last 15 games off the bench in 7 minutes. But he's not trying to do things he does
What up, EK?
What's up, man?
How's everything? How was league tonight?
It was all right. I blew a 300, but it was all right.
Oh man,
I blew a
no,
300,
Justin, I didn't blow tonight.
blew a 3, and then blew my series 2.
That'd be the worst. When you blow a series, there we go. Oh, maybe too far. There we go. There we go. There we go. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get my mic working. What's up, Garland? How was the league tonight?
I don't know. It looked like he came in and went out.
Yeah, man. I think we all having technical difficulties today. This is crazy. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, now there we go. There we go.
We was on 1 and 2.
Oh Lord, that's all you had to say, huh?
Bruh, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. 1 and 2.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 and 2 is not a fun pair, don't know. At all.
And we ain't gonna talk about the prayers breaking down either, so we just gonna leave that alone too. So
Ooh. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a rough day for me today, and period. Just in life.
bro, who you do? We can talk about that for real. Bro,
Yeah.
all the way through, my boy. I'm telling you.
I think at like noon I had texted Sandra. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it today. I was like, I'm not about to come in and then let Stone Mountain dictate my night.
Bro, literally, I had to come to Jesus meeting the 3rd game.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Yo, my game be so funny because if I'm struggling, I'll always have a good second game. And then I'll be like, all right, here we go. Things turning around. And then boom, be like, psych your mind.
Smack you right in your face, like, aha, you thought you was.
Right.
Man, I go 280, 287, 170.
Dang.
That's how.
Ooh.
Yeah, Century Club.
Century Club backwards. Ow. Reversed it right there.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do that a lot at Austell. I just don't report it.
See, that's that bug.
Man, Austell will humble you.
Yeah, real shit. It will.
Austell on a 5-man team.
Dude, I don't know how you do it, bro. 5-man team in league?
Yeah, it's tough. I ain't even gonna lie. It's tough.
That's long.
It's frustrating. It's tough. Bro, it's... Yeah, my microphone is not want to work tonight. Ain't that ironic with today's topic being mental health? Nothing wants to work tonight.
It's only fitting.
That's life.
Ironic.
Yeah, I'm saying
Hey,
that's life.
EK,
Yes, sir.
you are a mixed doubles champion and an eliminated 3rd game finisher. How was that those 2 tournaments for you? And what was your focus to stay? I mean, what did you do to stay focused? Because we all know Douglasville isn't an easy house.
By
It's
far.
fan favorite, but it's not an easy house.
Nah.
And it seems like every time he throws a tournament there's a different winner.
Yeah.
You know, be some dogs out there. And then I love her to death, and I love the way she's improving. I know a lot of people don't get to see her improvement, but you also partner with Rose, which people would have, you know, would have had a step back to it. How was that, going into those tournaments and their conversation throughout the match to keep y'all, you know, in the top of the standings?
So with bowling with Rose, I know my job as her partner. All I have to do is shoot 700. I shoot 700. We're hard to beat.
Right.
With somebody with high handicap like Rose. When I first started bowling with Rose had like 90 something pins. Right. So when you have 90 something pins as her partner, your job is to line her up. My job is to get her to hit the head pin. If she hits the head pin, we're untouchable.
Right.
Like I said, all I have to, if she gets 9, you're in trouble.
Hell, 8 on a good day.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
she shoots 150, you're dead.
Yes.
And like I said, all I have to do is shoot 700. I probably average 240, 250 with Rose because she takes the pressure off of me. All I have to do is just roll the ball.
Yep.
If I do what I'm supposed to do, and line her up and let her know what ball to throw, we're good money.
And not only that, a lot of people don't know she's been putting a lot of work in.
Oh yeah, for sure. We went to a tournament out in Toccoa, Georgia, or something. I thought it was a house shot tournament. It was a patterns
Oh no,
tournament.
it's a pattern. Yep.
Yeah, they didn't disclose what type of pattern it was. We get out there, throw the first ball. I'm like, yeah, this ain't no house shot.
Do
Yeah,
you know how long it was?
Nope, they didn't say nothing. We were just out there vibing.
Nice.
And then it was no tap. That's what made it frustrating. My problem is I'm always trying to split the 8-9. I'm always trying to hit the pocket, regardless of what the play is. So after the first game, I come out of the gate, I think shot like 220 or something. But what people started realizing is the play was to throw it hard and hit the head pin and pray you get 9 because it's a no tap tournament.
Right.
So literally, that's what everybody started doing: throwing the ball hard and praying you get 9. Hit the head pin. And I don't know. I guess I got too much pride. I'm over here trying to, bowl. I'm actually trying to score, hit the, split the 8-9, hit the pocket. Meanwhile, I'm getting ran over. You got guys shooting 278s and 300s, and then they got handicap on top of their scores. I'm like, yeah, Rose, you kind of set me up for this one. I could have sat this one out.
Yeah, I bowled that tournament with Dana before they had their break. They had like a almost a year break from their tournaments because they were putting AC in there. But first time I bowled it, and anytime I bowl a no tap, it's get 9. I don't give a damn how I get it. Get 9. I know, and it was funny because there was a lot of people like you, EK. So don't feel bad because it wasn't just you.
I got too much pride, dog.
Yeah, it's not just you. So it was funny because first of all, hold on, let's set the scene for those of you who've never been to Toccoa.
16 lanes.
Hold up, before we even get into the bowling alley, it's in the middle of a neighborhood, but like it looks like one of those lodge houses. It doesn't even.
It's a barn.
It looks
barn dominium.
Yeah,
like a tin can.
It looks like a place you'll go play bingo. Like you'll drive right past it, you'll be like, wait a minute, what you mean I'm here? Yeah. And it's a bowling alley, not only with 16 lanes, they got 16 parking spots.
First come, first serve. By all means.
Yeah, so it's a nice, it's well kept. The tournament was well. Hold on, let me ask you this: how long did you have to wait after the tournament for the results?
I didn't even stay.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
it
we
was
bowled
a
so
2 hour
bad. I
wait.
was like, yeah, I ain't even gonna stay.
Yeah,
Y'all
it
got
was
my little money.
Thank y'all for coming out. God bless y'all. Good night.
Exactly.
it was
I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Y'all ain't finna waste mine. I'm gone.
Right.
Yeah, it was a 2 hour wait for us, and I actually won first in singles, and me and Dano finished third in teams. And like I said, my thing was, hey, get 9. I did not care. It was on a sport, and back then he did tell us what the shot was.
Yeah, he didn't tell us nothing. And
We didn't even
Vince ended up
afterwards.
telling me it was a mystery pattern. That's what Vince called it. He said, "Yeah, it's a mystery pattern." I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, you can't give me a how long the pattern is. You can't give me nothing.
Right. Yeah, mystery. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that is, but Garland, what is like we said, the topic of the day is really is going to be based off mental health. I know a lot of us are former military veterans, and that's a headache in its own self dealing with the VA. But how? And this question could go for both of y'all, but Garland, you can answer first. You know, how has bowling, helped with the mental health, far as using it either to look forward to the next day, because you're going to bowl, or while you're bowling, what's that escape like for you?
I think for me, as it's my therapy, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, okay, prime example. Monday nights for me sucks ass. It just is what it is. Stone is what it is. But when I go to Forest Park on Wednesdays and Thursdays, bruh, it's like that's my juke joint. You know what I'm saying? That's my hole in the wall. That's my, you know what I'm saying? I get
Right.
in there, have fun. We get to eat. We get to drink. You know what I'm saying? I get to chill with my people that I enjoy bowling with. And my numbers show that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm averaging what, 215, 218, something like that, then 220 on Thursday. So it's like compared to other nights, you know what I'm saying? Put it like this. I told my wife and I told my family, if I don't bowl, y'all catching hell. Straight up. Either y'all let me bowl or y'all just gonna be everybody will be in the house be miserable. Everybody around me gonna be miserable. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's my outlet. Like if I don't, like I said, if I don't bowl, if I don't like get to be me, you know what I'm saying? No holds barred. Can't nobody say shit to me. It is what it is. Like my man, God rest his soul, Christopher Williams said, like, bruh, I need you to bring that energy. I need you to have fun. I need you to be you. Do what you do. That's why I love the UBA on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
UBA let me be me. You know what I'm saying? I get to be loud as I want to. I get to bring all the energy I want to. Talk trash with the best of them. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, bro, it's like I hate being like confined. Like I'm saying, point blank, stars and strikes. You got to be confined. You can't talk loud. Really, you know what I'm saying? You gotta can't play your music. You gotta listen to corporate bullshit they play, and you just like I'm in a glass.
yep.
I mean, I'm in a glass ball. Like, yo, bro, I can't break out. Can't do shit. I gotta sit here and I mean, and just. But like I said, bro, but get back on topic. If it wasn't for bowling, bro, I would not know what I'll be doing right now. Real shit. I'll be going crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's been many times like bowling saved my life for real, bro. Because like I had to get away from a certain situation or I was going to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I just like fuck, I'm going bowling. I clear my mind, I go bowl. I don't know how many games I bowl. You bowl like 10, 15 games, bro. Don't think you'd be tired. It's like, yo, I just need to clear my mind. I just need to bowl. Hell, when I was
Yep.
at the Ryman last year, this time last year, I was at the Ryman, dude. I shot 300. You know what I'm saying? To make the qualify to get in the
Yeah, I
match play.
remember
You
that.
know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was in a whole different world then. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, I ain't expect no high expectations. I just come out here and enjoy my first time being there with my people. I get to see people I never met before. You know what I'm saying? I get to see chill people. I get to see them bowl, be in a different element. It was love, bro. And you don't find that many, especially with us black men, bro. You don't find that many
Yep.
where no problems. You know what I'm saying? Like we go to bowling alley, we ain't worried about nobody shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Granted, we might talk shit or whatever like that, but we not take it outside for real, for real. Because like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go to the bar, have a drink, like, bro, you know you fucked up, right? And that's it.
Right.
And it is what it is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's a
So
lot more accountability being held.
it is, bro. And it's like it's sad because Like I was watching this TikTok joint, and this dude was talking like, if I can't come home and be in a space where I can just share my emotions, you know what I'm saying, without being called soft, you know what I'm saying? You don't know, bro. It's like you don't know what it is to lead a house. Some people don't know what it is to lead a house as a man and deal what you got to deal with. And back in your mind's like, am I gonna make it back home the same way I left home?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Any given day, something can happen. You know what I'm saying? Some knucklehead can probably try to pop off or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Want to see who got the biggest dick or whatever. Like, yo, pause. Like, bro, it's not about that, dog.
Right.
I'm just trying to leave home, do what I gotta do, make this money, and get back to home the same way I left this morning. You know
And
what I'm saying?
it's also like, to your point too, it's also frustrating how we sometimes have to I guess you would call it, dial ourselves back from the way we are perceived. Like I had a situation today where it was just me and it was two white ladies in the office. And it was a stressful situation, so I'm a little bit upset about what this company did to me. But I can see it in these two white lady eyes that they see me as a black man. They already see me as a threat. And I can tell like they're kind of like tensed up because they don't know what's about to happen. So it's like as I'm to the desk, I start kind of like backing up toward the door, just to make them bring their guard down to let them know, I'm not about to go postal. And that alone too could be frustrating. Because sometimes we can't even share our frustration without being categorized as a threat. And it's just
Right.
like, I'm just expressing frustration. I'm not about to, tear this place up or nothing like that. It's just like sometimes I notice that around a lot of people, and I don't know about others, but that could get frustrating to me too. Because I'm like, damn, I can't even express myself without you feeling like it's a threat.
When we do express ourselves, you get people say, well, you should find another way to express yourself. What do you mean? Like, look, at the end of the day, I don't sugarcoat shit. It is what it is, black and white. I don't know how to be nice and PC correctly when I'm saying, when I'm expressing how I feel. Like, bro, my feelings is not PC. It's coming straight to you. Like, bro, this is how it's coming. You gonna take it as it is, or leave me the fuck alone. Bottom line. Like my man from the barbershop say, if this not here the barbershop, can I come and not talk where I want to fucking talk, how I want to fucking talk? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, bro. But like I said though, like as far as sports goes, like especially with bowling, because we are bowlers, so we understand. So, bro, it's like you come into the bowling alley, do whatever shit you got going on before you get to the alley. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, we try to leave it at the doors when we walk through the alley. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the one or two people that you see, like I can see Trill, slap him up. We start talking about something, you know what I'm saying? Something, boom. I see Ike, boom. We start talking, you know what I'm saying? How my cousin doing it, you know what I'm saying? Favor, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And just small talk and take you out from what you've been dealing with in the past. You know what I'm saying? That 5-10 minutes ago to now, whereas I'm in a different environment. I'm coming to have some fun, couple of drinks, shoot the shit with my boys. And then, okay, once I leave, I got to go back to that bullshit. But right now, I'm in a good place right now.
Now you both said something, and EK, I want to touch on this too, because as you, I see it happen with you a lot, and Garland just kind of touched on it lightly, and you could touch on it after EK too, about how big a role is that family support to you, because EK, I know I can tell you and your wife are best friends,
That's
and
my dog.
that's a beautiful thing, man. How and Garland, I've seen you and your wife, travel together, and also, her come and support you in the bowling alley. Tell me, what's that support like? Just as a spouse, both outside and inside bowling.
She support whatever I want to do. And right now, like that's really all I do is bowl. So she with me every league. She buys bowling balls. People be thinking that's crazy. Like, yeah, she supports the habit. Like, anything I do, she supports it 100%. I ain't never got to worry about that one. So yeah, like I don't know. Bowling is really all I do now.
Yeah.
I'm 100% disabled, so really that's the only time I come out of the house is to go bowl.
That's what's up.
Definitely relate. That is definitely very similar to me. Far as being 100% disabled. Partly now, all I do is bowl. Also, so I can definitely relate to when I do come out to bowl. That is my release in entering the world.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you see me in the bowling alley, that's the first time I've stepped outside. So bowling is, has been my mental. I know the crazy part for me is, and I want y'all to touch on y'all's first time, like realizing like, okay, this is where I need to be at. It was for me, it was after COVID. When people don't know, I was a commercial cleaner. I had my own business. And I was having a hard time just finding help. And then when COVID hit, everybody was like, "Oh man, your business is gonna bloom because you got a commercial cleaning company, this COVID." And in my mind, I'm like, "Y'all out y'all mind if y'all think I'm getting out there. Like, y'all out y'all, this is my chance. I'm out. Deuces." So I did get out, and then the first thing to open up was the bowling alley. And then when I stepped into the bowling alley and I met, that's how I met Karan, Hawk, Tony. Rest in peace to my boy Patrick Booker. For those of you that have met him, y'all know that he was a special dude. And when he passed away, it was, he passed away recently, but those were the first guys I met. And then it was almost like, okay, since I can't play basketball no more with knee problems, this is it. This is where I need to be. Because when I go into that bowling alley, I don't know what it is about the bowling alley. I forget everything that's going on outside them doors. I don't know
That's what I tell you.
concentration we have to have. I don't know if it's the fellowship we have. I can't put a finger on it, but whatever has happened before or is going to happen afterwards, it is not on your mind when you're bowling. And I think that's what really gravitated me to stick with the sport. What about you guys?
Well, as for me, I'm a product of bowlers because my mom, who's still living, I'm thankful for that. But my dad, he was the main one that got me to bowl. God rest his soul. So it's like I'm a product for them. Like my mom carried me for like almost 10 months. I'm saying drinking whiskey sours and still bowling. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I know. My uncle bowled, I bowl, my dad bowl, my mom bowl. So that's all I know. You know what I'm saying? But once I got into the actually bowling alley and I became an adult and started bowling with adults and seeing how, you know what I'm saying, the whole atmosphere was and like the whole shit talking and the drinking, you know what I'm saying? Not even saying that I had to be drinking, but just to be in relaxed mode and like it helped you ease your pain, whatever you felt before you got to the bowling alley, bro. Like I said, for the whole time, that maybe 3-4 hours, I didn't feel that pain. I didn't worry about nothing else, but I was focusing on was bowling. You know what I'm saying? Putting up good numbers, maybe winning some jackpots. You know what I'm saying? Talking to shit to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And whatever my frustration was, I took it out on the lanes or the person that we was bowling against.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm from Buffalo, so Buffalo, we talk big shit. You know what I'm saying? And we go all up in people's faces, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is, bro. We ain't gonna fight, you know what I'm saying? Because we gonna drink and slap hands and stuff like that. But other than that, bro, like I said in the beginning when we started it, without bowling, I wouldn't know what I'll be doing because of the simple fact that this is my therapy. Like I can have a bad day at work. I'm like, all right, as soon as I punch this clock out, bro, I'm going to the bowling alley. Somebody catching hell because of what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Give it on what day it is. But like I said, you can break bread with the best of them and just sit there and have a whole conversation, bro. We literally like, it's been times we hit in the parking lot, bro. We ain't go home yet.
Yeah, the building already closed.
Right. We still in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like me and my man, me and my brother, I call my brother Just Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Justin Battle. We talk in the parking lot for hours. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, Nick Reed. I chat with him, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, like, we don't have that outlet to talk to other people, you know what I'm saying? But we can just sit there and just talk to a fellow boy like, yo, I got this going on, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
And just kick it. No judgment, no nothing. It is what it is. Just talk. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And it's like sincere because like literally, bro, like you can even test this, Trail. Welcome to bowling, alley, bro. I slap you up first day, like, yo, dude, how you doing? What's good?
Yep.
Talk to me. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? My
Yep.
peoples I fuck with, that fuck with me, I do that every single time, bro. Make sure you all right, y'all good. Boom. Because when it came down to, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeling some type of way like that. They're like, yo, G, you good? You sure? You straight?
Yeah.
No question asked. You ain't got to buy nothing. Boom. We got drinks. Let's go. Don't worry about nothing. Let's go. Just, you know what I'm saying, talk.
And you could tell when that energy off when you're used to doing that with the people that you're around.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure.
when you need a crowd around them. That's one thing I do. Appreciate too about the bowling community is I don't know what it is, but it's just like people could just tell. They could just tell. But EK, what was your like aha moment? Like, yeah, bowling is where I need to be at as far as my mental.
So when I was transitioning out of the army, I got really sick when I was in Kuwait. I got really sick. So they put me on the dead man's profile. For y'all that don't know what a dead man's
Ooh,
profile
dead man
is,
profile, boy.
basically like I couldn't do anything. I couldn't run, I couldn't lift weights, I couldn't
What up?
do anything. I couldn't lift 10 pounds because I was so sick. So the
Right.
first thing that they cleared me to do was bowl. Right. So that was the first thing they gave me. So once um they said I could bowl, I just ran with it. And that's really kind of what started the me going down the rabbit hole for bowling. Because that's really all I had at that point. I'm getting kicked out of the military because I'm sick and all this other stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna stick with this bowling stuff. And I've been bowling ever since. So that was 2018, maybe. And I started taking it serious probably 2019. But like y'all was saying, it's a release. I still get to be competitive, talk shit. I don't know. I use bowling as a stress reliever. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I can't not strike. I'm trying to strike every time.
I like that.
Like, yeah,
I
I'm
like
trying to
that.
strike every time.
Ah,
I want you to know I'm in this building. You gonna feel me. I'm here.
Right.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like that right there.
Yeah, I got
yeah.
Jamel on too. Jamel, we talking about, what was it that, and you can answer it. What was it that you was like, okay, this bowling is where I need to be? Like, what was that aha for your mental health?
Um, me, I got into bowling. My cousin actually got me into bowling. Like I said, family been doing it for years, but I really started taking bowling. I was having fun, but when I started taking bowling serious, it was probably my sophomore year in college. Because I got in the league. So, but yeah, man, bowling is when I started realizing it was two things. One, I'm competitive as shit. And second of all, when I realized that there was money involved, say less.
I
Say
know.
Like,
less.
say less. So then, like I said, for y'all don't know, I do play travel softball.
So was
So,
another one. Yeah.
so I'm a competitor and I'm an athlete. I played college football and baseball. So something to do to get me away from anything. I know there's probably some women on here, whatever, but excuse me, get away from a woman, to get away from stress and everything else, man, I pack my balls up and I go to that lane.
All the above. Yes, sir.
And ain't nothing like it. Like, yeah, the money's great for those that don't know and don't get into it, but it just does something for me. That's my safe zone. Only time I get frustrated when I start leaving, ain't like a lot of people. I leave 10 pins. I don't even get mad about 10 pins. I start getting mad when I start leaving fucking solid eights and stone nines. That's what get me.
that thing hurt my heart.
I know if I ring a 10 pin, okay, the ball probably came in flat. But when I start leaving stone eights and stone nines, yeah, that's when you might see me lose my shit.
Yeah, we and then also too, I want you to answer the previous question because your wife, I've met your wife, you know, as she came to support you at tour stops. What's that support like, you know, from your spouse or family, you know, when you do go to big competitions or even just bowl in general and they come out to
Um,
support?
well, like I said, this is my safe haven, and she know it like I know. That's what I do to get away from things. But like I said, bowling and traveling, man, it's a beautiful thing because, like I said, when I met you, we was in Vegas. So the travel
Mhm.
and meet new people, but have your significant other right there with you, cheering you on, is nothing like it. Cause come on, man, we men, so it's an ego thing too. I got to show you, I got to show her like why I'm spending this money.
Right, right, right.
How come? How come you talking about getting on the road at 2 o'clock in the morning because we got a bowl at a tour stop in Augusta, Georgia, or in North Carolina, and you like, why the fuck are you getting up so early? Yeah.
Facts.
Well, how much is
Facts.
it gonna cost you to bowl? Well, the tour stop costs $50, and shit, I'm probably gonna put about 100 in brackets. I got to have something to show for it. Well, I'm gonna go with
Right.
you. And it being a woman, if you win something here, she got to win too. So yeah,
I'm gonna go straight to her and so with.
man, trust me. She done got to the point now. She know how brackets work, and she know how to read the brackets. Hell, when I get done bowling, I don't even go up there here. She even got the money. She might give me something back. I don't know. But that's how it works, though. I mean, and then, like I said, one thing about bowling, you can do it any time of the year. It don't matter if it's raining, snowing. Only thing you can't bowl is if it's a tornado. But other than that, shh. Where you at? 2 o'clock in the morning. Shit, I'm at the bowling alley. Where you
And then
at?
Texas got a 24-hour bowling alley out there in Plano's.
But you know what though? Y'all used to have a 24-hour bowling alley in Georgia.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I heard about that.
Yeah, my friend took me there, man. It used to be open 24/7.
Yeah,
That
they
sounds
need
crazy.
they need to bring
But
those
you know
back.
what? And there was always people in there bowling, and they had some of the best pot bowling in the world. And if you didn't shoot and I was bowling with some of them guys, man. If you didn't shoot a 279 or a 300, you did not pick up. And you had 20 people bowling, $20 a person. If you did not shoot a 279 or a 300, you were not picking up no money.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, speaking of pot bowling and competition, EK, you could start this round off. Talk to me about what it's like when you the mindset you go into going into the next day after you prepared for a tournament and you don't bowl to your perspective. You could talk about what your mental is like, you know, far as that and what you try to do. Because for example, for me, every time I go into a tournament, you know, you play it in your mind before you get there. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And if it doesn't go as planned, my mindset is I'm fucking league up next. The next time I'm in league. So what is your mindset like, you know, and you know, when you don't bowl well going into the next day, the next bowling day?
So I don't anytime I go bowl something, I want to have a chance, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's why I kind of stay away from a lot of handicap stuff, because if I show up and I ain't got no pins and there's people in the field with 60 and 70 pins and stuff, I stay away from stuff like that because I feel like I can't compete, right? I gotta shoot 260, 270 every game to be competitive. So I don't like setting myself up for failure. But that's why I bowl with Rose a lot, because Rose evens out the playing field.
Yeah.
If anything, she give me an advantage because, like I said, all I got to do is shoot 700. That's more realistic, right? Shooting 700, okay, I can shoot 230 every game. I can shoot 250 every game. Stuff like that I can do. But, you know, going in a situation where you giving somebody, you know, 4 or 5 frames and it's a 10-frame game, like, I don't like setting myself up for failure like that. So I stay away from stuff that I feel like I don't have a chance in, because I don't want to mess my mental health up.
That's big. That's
Yeah,
big. You know yourself like that. I
yeah,
applaud
going
you.
somewhere where
That makes sense.
I'm bringing a knife to a gunfight. I ain't really.
No,
I'm gonna
that's
let y'all
smart,
have that because, like I said, I ain't trying to mess my
Hey,
next
you
day
gotta
up.
be like Wanted, baby. You gotta be like Wanted. You gotta make that one bullet count, baby.
Hey, hey, I know I'm good for 2 bad shots a game. So
right.
if I'm good for 2 bad shots a game and then you got 60 pins, I done gave you 100.
Right. You
And
think about that.
sometimes I
Right.
get away with my bad shots, but sometimes I don't. So yeah, I try not to set myself up for failure. Um, I like competing. 90% of 210, that's competition. All right, I'll give you
I'm
30.
with you.
I'll give you 30. I ain't trying to give you 40, 50. Like come on, man.
Yeah, I
You
feel
a
you on that.
grown man walking around with 50 pins. What are you doing?
But you know
What are
Boy,
what
you
talk
though,
doing?
about it.
EK though? But a lot of people don't work on their craft, so they stay 180, 190 bowler.
For sure. I know a lot of people like that. But
And
I
that's
also don't want to donate no money to them either.
yeah.
That part.
They be 180 bowlers, get to the tournament, and they turn into 240 bowlers. It's like,
You got some
oh.
of them. But
Yeah. We got some.
but
South Carolina got some professionals that do that.
but and I understand that too because the baggers because the baggers, but shit. When I started bowling, man, I used to get my ass handed to me. And from me growing up and working on my craft, my job is to whoop everybody ass that get on the lane beside me. Like for real. And I don't give a damn if you got 40 pins or 50 pins. Cause my goal is to apply pressure. That's my goal.
Sure.
So
Like, and I honestly thought I'm from Alabama, yeah. I really just started traveling, I guess you say last year for real, year before last. Dude, I didn't know motherfuckers ball like that till I came on the tour stop and I'm matched up with somebody that got a damn 240 average. I said, who the fuck is this person?
For
Like,
sure. My first tour stop was
like,
definitely like that.
who the fuck is this? Because I've never seen it. I've seen it on paper before because, we had a tournament, a 3K tournament here in Alabama, and AJ showed up. AJ Rice showed up. So when I seen his averages shit, we got to the tournament. Guess the first thing I did?
Look him
Let me
up.
go see who the fuck this person is everybody talking about.
right.
Yeah, but I love the competition, and I understand you don't want to donate, but I'm out to get it. It makes
Yeah.
me go harder.
So what's your mental when you don't to bounce back from a bad performance?
Well, you and EK already know. I'm gonna put that on my next jersey. It's coming out it's 2024 right now. I got a few shirts coming out. I ain't drunk enough. Shit, I drank a little bit more.
Say less, my boy. Say less.
Because my thing is, like, when I compete, I'm locked and loaded. And sometimes I really have to go and get me a drink to slow myself down. If I have a bad outing, it's like EK said, I think yesterday in his video, shit, you got to have short-term memory.
Shit.
Yeah.
If I go out here and shoot a fucking 530, 560, hell yeah, I'm mad as hell for real. But I know for the most part I'm a walking 700. Maybe I didn't read the lanes well, or maybe I was just too damn stubborn and refused to switch balls. It's adjustment. So my mental, I just know I should have shot better than that. And short-term memory, fuck it, I fucked up. And like you said, whenever I go back to league or whatever, somebody ain't got to pay. Whoever I bowl next, they ain't got to pay.
Yep.
Right.
What about you, Garland? What's your mental?
That's just like everybody say. So far, if my bowling bad, and I know what I did, I bowl bad, and it's my fuck up. Somebody got paid sometime this week. I got 3 leagues, maybe 4 leagues. If I got a sub, that's even 5 leagues. I got 5 leagues out the week, bro. Somebody gonna catch these. You know what I'm saying, they'll catch these hands real quick, bro. Real shit. And see me, because like my whole thing is like I go by small stature, big mouth. You know what I'm saying, big energy. That's me. I'm the smallest one out there, but I got the biggest mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I don't talk junk to the opposing team. Nah, I talk junk to my team. And the last thing they want to do is hear me talk shit to them because they already know I'm not gonna stop. You gonna stop, outstrike me, goddammit. You outstrike me, then I'm gonna shut up. But if not, bruh, my foot is all on your neck, my boy. Straight up. And you know, Betrayal, you already know I got a trophy, bro. I got a trophy. They don't want to see that trophy, my boy. That trophy said you got one job to strike. Now you ain't strike, hold this motherfucker till the next time. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see that. So, but the competitiveness is in all of us. I think it just takes some time to turn that motherfucker on. We might turn it on at the last minute, like, damn. All right. But like now though, like, dude, now that shit, I'm about to be 50 in a little bit, bro, my whole job now though, and my whole goal is hit that 50 series league. Bro, I'm putting my foot on everybody's neck, dog, straight up. On everything I love, my boy. I'm telling you. I tell OG, my man Tyrone Stevens, I tell OG all the time. I said, bro, as soon as I turn 50, boy, I'm coming. Put me on everything 50. Everything 50. I'm in there. I don't give a fuck. They always there's some killers out there. I don't give a fuck. Lace up with me. Ben Gay and all. Goddamn it. Let's go.
Hey, that's it right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. The real talk, unlike any other sport, because when you just said something, Garland, and I talked to Tyrone about the same thing, and a couple of other OG bowlers, because in other sports, like Smooth just mentioned too about softball. I was a softball player, basketball player. When I always tell the story when I jumped my last jump, because Martrell ain't jumping no goddamn more. What up, T-Bone? And that knee pop, it was like, all right, I'm done with this. But before that happened, you could kind of see the decline in my basketball game where I was just like, all right, yeah, spot up shooter from here on out. Like, you know, and Kenny Smith make a great point every time he talk about when he was about to retire. He was like, you ever, was on a fast break and you do that look back and everybody got their hands up because they know they can't catch you. But then as you get older and you get that steal and you see that look back and everybody like this trying to run and hawk you down, you be like, yeah, I know it's time. It's time to get up out of there. But and then the same thing with me with softball. After I finished basketball, I started going into softball. And I was a heavy softball player just up until I just got kind of tired of people not playing the sport right. And then I got into bowling. But one thing about bowling is you can kind of see your future. And this man don't look his age. Tyrone Stevens do not look his age at all. He's
definitely don't bowl his age.
Right.
Shit.
So it's like we can actually see our future with these OGs still shooting at high rates. You know what
Man, look at here, dog. You got my OG, because I'm a lefty, so I look up to him a lot. Ike Reese, man, bruh, during the summertime, dog, he's smacking them boys, bro. He's smacking them boys, dog.
I think that helps your mental too, knowing that I can still be in this sport for a long time. And even you see old guys like I don't want to talk about them, like keep saying old guys, older gentlemen.
Senior vets.
Because I look at I just came back.
Seasoned vets.
Right. The seasoned vets.
Yeah, the seasoned vets. Yeah.
I just came back from Memphis with John Barkley and George Gaines. And I'm looking at them, and these guys are twice my age, and they're in the same division with me.
Listen.
So I'm looking at it like, oh, I still got a lot of years I could be doing this sport.
Well,
that helps me a lot too, knowing that when I have bad days, it's like, yo, Martrell, you still don't know shit about this sport. Like you got a lot
Bruh.
to learn.
Trey, I'll never forget it. Last year, though, I went to Biloxi, and I'm going again in 2 weeks. I went to Biloxi, and I was just
That's a
happened to
fun
be able
tournament.
to. I happened to be able to roll with some OGs, like some seasoned vets, for real, for real. And these cats were striking. So I'm like, hold up. I'm about damn near the youngest. I'm 48. I'm about damn near the youngest motherfucker on this lane. Oh, no, bro. We about to get it. Y'all about to hell no, bro. You know what I'm saying? They sit there striking, moving side to side, talking junk. I'm like, oh, they betting? Oh, I got to get some of this. Yeah, okay. I see what y'all doing. Yeah,
Listen,
let's get it.
man, bowling is the only sport that has less wear and tear on your body. Bowling is honestly, they say 85-15. I believe bowling is more so 90% mental and 10% physical.
I
Yeah.
agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
It's muscle memory. Like I bowl in Birmingham, one of the best leagues ever. And on Sundays, the payout 15 bands, first place.
Damn.
Listen, you got people that drive the biggest league in Birmingham around. Motherfuckers literally drive 2 hours to go bowl. On Sunday, we have all 40 lanes filled up.
Dang.
When I tell you, 200 people in there bowling, and they
How
going
far is
in.
that drive?
I know, right? Let me look at it.
Hour and a half, 2 hours.
Hour and a half. I can do an hour and a half. Shit, I drive an hour
Hey, fellas.
and a
Hey, dog, we road trip, my boys, road trip,
Listen.
dog.
What night of the week is this?
On
Sundays?
Sundays,
On the week. Oh shit.
listen.
Road clear after you get done too. Be a straight
Boy,
hour.
look at here.
It's one of the funnest leagues I bowl in. But when I say it's some shooters, like y'all talking about OGs, it's a guy that I bowl with by the name of Johnny Atkinson. A lot of people done probably heard of him and seen him.
Mhm.
Johnny probably got more 300s, probably than all fours combined.
I
We ain't gonna
believe it.
talk about his 800s. And he, man, when I say he roll the ball smooth, and he don't roll the ball that hard at all.
You got to.
But his consistency is unreal.
Yeah, that bowling consistency.
Shot
boy.
repeatability. That's
It
let
does.
you know
Boy.
when somebody is good. They can repeat shots.
Like I said, it don't matter if he rolling the ball straight up the 10 and the ball break, probably 10 boards into the pocket, or you got to roll them on like 17 to 5 and in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think people. I don't think people realize too, to be that high, like you said, shot ability, what Tyrone does, what Greg does, what Trey, like these people that go on these runs. I don't think people also realize the mental part that goes into that too, because I was talking to somebody about Trey. Y'all remember a couple of years ago, it was maybe about last year, the beginning of the year when Trey was on that crazy run.
Yeah.
That he
It
was
was
on.
last year.
Every time he walk in the building, he had 300.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
people realize the mental part of that too, because not only am I got to perform for my team and I'm trying to make my team win, I got people walking up to me, hey, we betting this week? We doing this week? And it's like you got all these bets going on. You got everybody that want to challenge you, and you still got to focus on your task at hand. I don't think people realize, because us in the UBA, we deal with that a lot. So we're kind of, as you bowl more in the UBA, you get accustomed to that. But people who don't bowl competitively with that shit talking in your face or that put that money up, I don't think people realize the mental that goes into that neither.
You're going to crumble every time.
Yeah, because
Well,
there's some people that bowl brackets for their rent, and I'd be like, dude, you nigga, you be better off selling cans. Like what?
you got something like that though. But also, like you said, you know, something that helps, like you said, with the mental part. I know 3 in particular out of Birmingham. They really bowl fucking 20 games a day.
Mm-hmm.
And they ain't just bowling 20 games a day. They Shit, nigga, the first whoever got the 10 games, whoever got the overall opinions out of 10 games, they been $1,000. Like they doing it.
Oh,
But guess
overall.
what?
Oh, wow.
Yes. But you know how many shit they used to do.
That's
You
serious.
have people that do 3 games and 5 games, but they doing 10 games. Do you know what your arm feel like after bowling 10 games?
Jello.
Now with no money on the line,
You
shit,
know.
I feel that shit later.
Right. I got a
But
whole bunch of cream, pills, ointments, and braces in my damn bag.
But guess what? That helps with the muscle memory. It helps with their focus. And these guys also go to the gym. They go to
Yeah.
the gym to get their cardio up. People don't understand how big that is.
I agree.
I don't
Trust me,
know.
I feel it. Shit.
When you
I come out
start
the
doing
gate throwing 18, end up throwing 15 by the end of the night. Shit.
I would say, yeah, start
I'm
out
finna be
rolling a
tired.
16-pound ball. By the time you look up, you rolling a damn 14. Like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to think I didn't have a limit to bowling because it used to be mind-boggling. Like, how do people get tired bowling? Until I went to jams and we did 10 squads. Boy, squad number 9, I was like, all right, 9 squads is my limit. Okay, 8 squads is right there. That if you want Martrell at a fatigue, 8 times through, is that 24? Yeah, 24 games is my limit right there. Like, once I got to 25, 26, 27, oh yeah, fatigue was sitting in. And I was throwing 16. Yeah, that.
I think too. That's why I have so much respect for the OGs back in the day when I used to watch bowling on Saturday with my mom and dad, because like literally, bro, they had to put in 60 to 80 games. You know what I'm saying, more games than they do right now. You know what I'm saying, and they bowl consecutively every single week, bro. Every single week. It was a longer tour than it is now. But the grind was different. You know what I'm saying? Like them OGs out there, bro, they out there, you know what I'm saying, whacking them things like every single time. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people don't understand, like people say, oh, bowling's out of sport. All right, bro, go take those small and take his ass out in the lane a couple times, bro. See what goes on, my boy. See how you feel.
Shout out to Rose who just joined in. We was talking about you, Rose. Shout out to Rose.
Rose.
what up, though?
Same mate.
Yeah, but you all right, like that for that there. And then I remember when I first came up, we used to do loser pays. We used to have like 10 people on the lane. If you was the lowest on that game, you had to pay for that round of games for all 10 people. So don't be the lowest man for 3 games. That's 30 games you gotta pay for.
Nigga, you gotta pay Lions for real shit. You pay Lions. Better. You know what I'm
trying
saying?
to tell you.
Yeah, like that's
Or either that, or loser got to buy rounds of drinks.
Yeah, you lost your money and had to pay for the round of bowling. Shoot. That was another thing we did too. Like, and I think that's where a lot of people I be seeing. It's crazy to me because I be seeing a lot of people frustrated with this game that just started, and like we both just said earlier, like we all said earlier, if we have a poor performance, it's us. And I think we've been bowling long enough to know when it's us. But I be seeing people
all day.
And EK talks about this a lot. People who just what I call just keep hitting your head against that brick wall. Like you're not gonna make a change. You're not gonna move your feet, your eye, nothing. You're just gonna keep throwing the same ball. And I see them getting so frustrated, and then they get mentally out of it. And you could just tell, you could be like, man, you ain't go through nothing in this real world to be frustrated. like you don't know what it's like. Like you could tell the people who have, because their mental is a little bit stronger when you be like, hey man, what happened? Oh, it was me. I just screwed it up. I did this. I didn't follow through. I didn't make my 10 pins. And then you talk to a bowler, that's just coming in. That's let's be real, to have everything spoon fed to them. And they be like, oh, the lanes wasn't this, my shoe wasn't that. I'd be like, dude, like when is it ever you? When are you gonna move?
I don't know.
A couple of cats I talked to. Go ahead, EK.
I was gonna say that messes with my mental health too. Like people bowling bad every week, Like I'm starting to learn that about myself now. Like I don't have to be on the best team, but I when we bowling, like you gotta compete, like you gotta try.
Compete. Don't quit on me. Don't
That's
quit on
really
me.
all I be asking from my teammates. You know, because bowling 500 every week when I know you're at least a, you know, you really a 210, 215 bowler, right? I've been bowling with y'all for years, and for some reason every week you shooting 500. It's like, dog, we gotta do something else. Because y'all blowing me. Y'all start bowling bad, then you know I just give
It
up.
rubs off.
Yeah, I just give up. I'm like, what am I bowling for?
Right.
You know, it don't make no difference if I shoot 700. If y'all shooting fives, we still finna lose.
And that's
Um,
why, like, a lot of people don't believe that, like, chemistry is a mean thing, bro. Especially when you bowling on a
it
team, my boy.
is.
Or even bowling in a tournament. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that you rolling with on team wise, bro. Like you just can't put people think you just put anybody together and y'all just gonna go and roll. Nah, it's not gonna happen, my boy. Like I know cats that go to Vegas and Reno every single year, the same squad every single year. Like you know what I'm saying, they know how to break the lanes down. They know when they talk to each other, they know what's going on because they know how each person bowls. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. So it's like you can't just like put teams together for a league or like, yeah, we gonna link up and just nah, bro. It's not because my bowler, the way I bowl is not the way that you bowl. You know what I'm saying? The way I do things, you know what I'm saying, is not gonna rub off on you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just not gonna be the way it's gonna be, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. Like, bro, you just fucking up for no damn reason, bro. You're not focusing on what's going on at task at hand. You ain't keeping the main thing the main thing. Nigga, we trying to win. Period. Not
Or
saying that you're gonna
compete,
come in
like you
every single
said.
week.
Yeah. Or compete. Yeah, yeah. I can
Yeah.
take a loss if we competing for it. Like if we made the other team bowl, but I can't take a loss if we gave up. Like that. That is a that's a no go. Another thing too is Ek said it, and you hear me say this with the outsiders a lot. And I'm not gonna say his name, but I was joking around with somebody, and I think a lot of y'all saw this because it was on the page. I was like, oh no, we didn't ask you to become an outsider because you like to kick ball returns.
There's a lot of
but
people like that.
but I was joking, but on some real stuff. And like I always tell the outsiders, I'm like, trust me, like if I put you on the lanes with somebody, anything you need, that person to the right or left of you got you.
Yeah.
Like I do not build this team around just because you're a good bowler. Like, yo, you have a great attitude, you know, like because it's as an outsider, it means that name means something. It means you didn't fit in. So now you got to do something to stand out. So now you got to dig deep to make sure you stand out and everybody be like, oh wow, what's going on
No.
over here?
I
And
think
that's
get some other drink.
but it's just like yo, like you said, yo, like you have to compete and how you build teams and personalities is key. Like I think Cassandra all the time, Cassandra Lewis, who I bowl with on Mondays, because I love that team with her, Roderick, and Rendrick, because I've learned so much, you know, from them two every time. And it's like when I'm struggling, yo, it's to the point now when I'm struggling and they tell me to do something, I don't even question it anymore. I just do it. And that's what you want in a team. You want them like, and I think that's what y'all referring to as that chemistry. Like when you could trust somebody that much that they could tell you something, and you shouldn't be bowling with people who don't do that for you anyway.
I feel like at this point, I feel like if I'm bowling on a team, I shouldn't be the best person on the team.
Hey, yes,
I shouldn't be
yes,
the
Well, why
best
y'all
yes,
do
person
me
on the
like that
team.
then?
yes.
I think I'd be setting me up then.
Huh?
I think you'd be setting me up.
You said,
Oh shit!
yo, I
Oh
feel the
my god!
same. I feel the same. I do not. I never want to be the best person on the team. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's
lonely. I don't think people realize how lonely that feeling is.
it's
And it's
lonely
not
and
just
it's frustrating.
yeah, and it's not to
Yeah.
say that we're so good or anything like that, but understand the reason why I'm even at the point that I am in my bowling game is because of better bowlers who helped me along the way. You know, who I've trusted the information they gave me. You know, like iron sharpens iron.
Fact.
All day long.
You know, so it's like we're not saying that as a cocky way, it's like, oh, I'm the best, but it's like if I come to you and I'd be like, man, what you saw at that last shot? I don't know. It's like, man, now I don't have no help with my shot, but I'm always the one getting everybody else lined up, but nobody can line me up. You know, or that's a lonely feeling, boy.
But well, true. But that also come with, like you said, the people that help you work on your game and stuff like that. Because as a bowler and being teammates, like I said, I know a lot of y'all don't see me, but he and there. Well, now I'm back good to go. But you're supposed to watch your fellow teammate and see if they falling off on their shot or whatever, because it's a team sport.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it feel like to shoot a damn 300 and you get your damn ass handed to you because nobody else ain't doing that, like everybody just watching you? I'll take a 224 and a team win versus shooting a 300 and get my ass handed to me.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And it's just like I don't do a lot of brackets because like I be trying to focus on the team. And you know, you get those people that bowl for the bracket, so that's why, you know, they can still shoot high, but like it's nothing like that team camaraderie, man. It's nothing like forming a team and doing it together. It's nothing like that, man. That feeling. It's like, yo, like it's hard to describe, and I don't know if it's because of the military type, you know, where we come from.
I feel like the military made us toxic towards bowling. Because the military kind of, I don't know, it's a standard in the military. So when something is not right, you fix it.
Yeah.
No questions asked. It is what it is.
We not finna go back and forth. This is wrong. It needs to get fixed. But with the bowling stuff, like people don't fix stuff. They do stuff repeatedly over and over again. And like, I don't know. Like I said, my mental health on certain teams that I'm on, like it just be, I don't know. It's all over the place. Because it's like I see people do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. It's like, dog, it don't work. It's not the lanes. It's not the bowling alley. It's you, dog.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some gotta change. But like I said, a lot of people don't want to change. And then I don't be understanding too, you know, people bowling 10 plus years and still in the same place.
I do.
That don't make sense to me.
But
that's why I don't talk a lot in the bowling alley, because it's like it's a lot of stuff in the bowling alley that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and I'm with you, EK. I don't get how people could do this game for so long and not even try to learn the sport, learn the nuances, the science.
You got people bowling 20 years and still don't understand. Can't count boards, don't understand how to move, don't know why they ball is doing certain things. It's like, bro, what have you been doing for 20 years? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I think it comes down to a level of passion you have for your craft and for
that's
the
it
sport.
right there.
You know what I'm saying?
Bingo.
And like a lot of people don't get that. Like, to me, I treat, you know what I'm saying, bowling to me is like a business, bro. Whatever you put into my business, whatever I put in my business, I'm saying my business gonna give back to me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, G, why you push so? Like, people say, well, you know, you take bowling too seriously. Bro, I'm spending $25, $30 a week, bro, every single week. For what?
Me.
You think, what? The fuck you mean?
$30 a week on the line and you over here shooting 500. Dog, we gotta talk. We gotta do something.
And the prize
You know what?
The prize fund on these leagues already sucks, so I'm only competing to make my money back.
Well, that's the reason you have to set your goals, like to be the highest male, highest average, high game scratch.
That shit don't help. This a team sport, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit don't work. That's small change, big dog.
Hold up.
That's just small change.
Hold on. Yeah, it's small change, but shit, at the end of the year, that little small change add up. Trust me.
Oh yeah. You talking about that's like the same with playing
Like
bracket.
individual awards and shit. Like, yeah, but like like depending on the league though. Like sometimes if you get one award, you can't win. You can't do a sweep.
Oh
It's like you get one or two. That's
exactly.
it.
You
You
get
ain't
high
sweeping
average
Down
or
everything.
high
here, yep.
series or one of the
You know what I'm
other. It
saying?
ain't no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't
You
giving you
Oh,
a
that's
whole
how
lot
Yeah.
of
y'all do it
shit.
up there.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah, that's how
yeah.
they do. That's how you do it here, dog. Yeah.
You
Like
only get
You
here,
ain't
one.
sweeping.
like here, you can get like high series scratch, but you can't get high handicap scratch. You can get high game scratch, but you can't get high handicap. You can get all scratch, but you can't get handicap. They ain't gonna let you get both.
They
But
letting you
Oh
get
no, they
one
didn't.
category.
You
yeah,
get one category.
Period.
mm-hmm.
One
Choose
scratch
wisely.
game. That's it. High
Choose
average.
wisely.
That's it.
And then I bowl in competitive leagues too. I'm not worried about no awards. We trying to get the 10,000 at the end. That's what I'm
Yeah.
worried about. And
Yeah.
like I
See,
said, if we
that's
shooting 500 every week, we ain't getting no 10,000.
that's when you that when you tell hey, look here, we ain't got shit to do. I damn I'm gonna be at the bowling alley Thursday night, 6 o'clock. Bitch, I see y'all there.
Oh
Yeah.
hell no, they ain't showing up for that shit.
Shit, bitch, we want to win. I don't know about y'all, but what you said, nigga, 10,000, nigga, I can use. Let's see,
I
that's at
am
least
glad
2
that
That's
rap
how it
fees.
was.
I need that.
I ain't
And
gonna
that's
lie
how it was
though.
on. That's how
I
it was
I
need
for
am
that.
glad I
Dope
got
when I
teams
did
like
bowl
that I
last year
can
at
do
Dope.
that with though. Yeah, I got teams I can do that with that I'm thankful because I'm not gonna lie, my Wednesday team we started off hot and then we started struggling. Mainly my fault. I don't know why I made this change and closed this close to the end of the season. I should have waited to the off season, but I made a major change in my game, which kind of it went down before it went up. But we got together. We had some issues. We talked about it. We got over it. Then we met up in practice, and that does make a difference when you can practice together. I am glad I got teams that you can do that I can do that with, because sometimes even in that practice, it's not even about really practicing. It's just about reconnecting as a team. I think we had fun. And sometimes you have to go to the bowling alley just to have fun. For your mental. Can't worry about
You
scores. Just enjoy the sport, enjoy, the people, in in those relationships. So it's definitely important. But I want to touch on something too, because real quick, because I know I can kind of relate to what you just went through, Mel. You recently just had a injury where you was out of bowling for a year. How did that affect you? And how does it feel now that you're back?
how did it affect me? Well, that shit was torture. That shit was torture, dude. Like the whole time I was hurt, I didn't even look at my softball. I mean, I ain't look at my bowling shit. I took my bowling stuff out my trunk, out my car, put it in the garage. I did not look at it. I didn't. I ain't even when I drove by the bowling alleys, I would not even look over them. It was torture. But now that I'm back, like I said, 9 months off, had surgery. I ruptured tendons in my left bicep. I come back and shoot out the door 9 months, not picking up a ball or nothing, shoot a 686. So I felt good. I felt like I haven't really lost anything. I felt like I was behind, but to see me shoot a 686 out the door, 9 months, the only thing I really had to work on is my endurance. Cause shit, by game 3, shit, I'm still hitting the pocket I'm striking, but like I said, shit, I had to downgrade because I'm huffing and puffing after every damn shot. Like it's taking everything out of me.
Mhm.
But where I'm at, I'm happy with where I am. But now I want to get in the lab because I still feel like I'm far behind. Like I feel like when I walk into the bowling alley, I'm supposed to shoot a 700. If I don't shoot a 700, I don't feel like I've really done my job. Unless we in a dog fight and I got like the throw 4 in a row to fucking win the game.
Mhm.
Like I love being the anchor man or the one next to the anchor man so I can set him up. I build out pressure. Me personally, there is no pressure. What is pressure? You know, I take it one ball at a time, one frame at a time. And like you said, you're talking about mental health. My biggest thing is, because it's something my cousin used to say, rest his soul. He taught me everything I know about bowling. If you're not having fun, it's gonna be hard to compete.
Well, I do it. Yep.
Mhm.
Like real talk. Cause like I said, you heard me tell you that before, Trey, when we went to like South Carolina last year. Like, why are you so mad, dude? You're not really. We was in Vegas. That's what it was. Nigga, we not ready to spend the money. Shit, we can't get it back. The first game you done came out the door with like a 165. What the fuck is you mad for?
Yeah.
What are you mad for? Like, have fun and roll your ball.
But that's another thing too, because a lot of people don't know. So nationals, I don't remember what you were speaking on. Let me also say this about people with mental health, man. First of all, shout out to the people that be putting groups together to go places like nationals and stuff like that. It's a lot of work. It's a headache trying to get. Some people be bringing like 100 people, you know, to different tournaments. You got to make sure all them people there on time and stuff like that. That's a tough job, and shout out to y'all out there. But y'all need to watch who in y'all group, boy. Like everybody don't mess with everybody. Like some like woo. Some people in these groups don't need it just because they can't afford to go on the trip. That don't mean they need to go on the trip. Like some people don't know how to handle being around people out of town. Like you gotta understand, we out of state. If something pop off, we all we got, and if we ain't getting along there, like
damn sure ain't gonna get along.
Like sometimes I know y'all be wanting to just fill the spots up. But yo, like I forgot who said, but yo, when you go someplace, everybody can't go. Everybody shouldn't be able to go because some people know how to fuck up a trip, boy. And it's just their personality. And some people don't know they're fucking rude. You know, it's a fucking Tuesday to them. You know. But yeah, man, y'all need to watch, you know, start paying attention, start filling out, like have people fill out suggestion cards and anonymous cards to y'all. You know, because Joe Blow shouldn't be in here because Joe Blow, he don't, you know, he get upset and he be saying stuff, you know, that offend people. Nobody want to be out of town and offended.
Well, I done been out of town with a bowler. When I say every ball he threw, he cussed after every damn ball.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been out of town and been in some weird situations. It'd be like, why would you do that? Like, I mean, like, like, and then I remember, and like, I know we was just joking with the drinking. Some people can't handle their drinking out of town because you know, like, I'm gonna tell y'all this story. We was in Vegas, boy. And we was bowling. I think you was bowling with us. We was doing the sweeper. We was at military tournament. And there was this one guy. He was in our group, and he was drunk as I don't know what. Now, I don't know if y'all ever bowled at South Point. The bowling alley, not the arena, but the other bowling alley with the pro shop in it. So you know. When you walk in that bowling alley, you walk all the way to the back. It's the pro shop and it's the bathroom.
Yep.
We're on those lanes right there. That's where we're at, right? On those lanes, closest to the pro shop. So this joker was drinking. Now, don't get me wrong. He wasn't belligerent or he wasn't, you know, he wasn't rude or nothing like that. But the drunker he got, the worse his eyesight got. So he would go to the bathroom, come out of the bathroom, and couldn't find us.
But
so
y'all right in front of him.
Right. and we're bowling literally on the lanes right in front of the bathroom. So the Joker walked all the way to the other side of the bowling alley, picked up somebody's ball that wasn't even his, and rolled the ball down the lane.
Oh, nah.
When I
That's
tell
an
you
ass
them
whooping.
people went ape shit,
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's an ass whooping. Especially there.
yo, this dude is wild. Like, and he did it like so. So now it's to the point where, like, he's going to the bathroom like every 2-3 frames. So now
Oh
it's
God.
to the point where, like, now we got to keep watching for him to come out the bathroom and be like, "Hey, yo, what up? We over here." Like, it was
Oh, God.
ridiculous. Like, so everybody, like, yo, y'all, like, some of these groups, like, I applaud all y'all people because putting together this stuff is not easy, but everybody shouldn't be able to go just because they can afford to. Like, some people ain't never been out of town, or you should have rules. I'm not mad if you got rules for your group,
Man,
but
we did.
yeah,
We're dealing with grown men and women.
That part.
that
You
don't
don't
mean
need
they
no
don't need
damn
rules.
rules.
I ain't checking for nobody.
You don't need. I damn sure ain't.
Grown.
That don't mean
Like,
they don't need rules. Cause
like the most
Yeah, I
I'll
can't be
do.
nobody's chaperone.
Like the most I'll do is call. You know what I'm saying? Call the people I'm bowling with to make sure we finna head to the bowling alley so we'll be at the spot on time or something like that. But I ain't hell no. I drink too much to be somebody's chaperone.
man, that dude was wilding. We was like, yo. And you know how those sweepers normally run quick. Like everybody be sitting there.
Hell yeah. Get in, get out. You ain't got
Get it
time to be messing around.
Hey, they do in Vegas. They do have this shit that come up on the board. Attention lane. Please
right.
speed up.
Hold on. Right, they do, yeah. Hey Monty, they
Hell
say your
yeah.
Speed
device
up.
isn't
That should be
connected.
funny as hell when I first saw that shit last year.
Reconnect for me. Hold on one second, y'all. Monty, reconnect for me. Say the device not connected. Reconnect for me.
Man, I saw that shit at Nationals. Boy, I damn near died.
Oh yeah.
Please
Nationals,
speed
yeah.
up. You behind the? I said, whoa.
They need more of that in tournaments though. I was in Memphis. And unless you got lane issues, man, there's no way in the world like half the field should be done and you just starting the third game. They like that is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like
Or
we
don't have
waiting.
no tournament at Stone Mountain
Like, yeah.
Hey, like,
I'm glad they don't allow tournaments, to be honest with you.
like,
then.
I know
That was
everybody talk about that, but what's up with this lane courtesy? And you had a bowler that get up there, rub his shirt, rub his pants, rub the ball, take 2 steps, pause in between every step, come back, then go bowl. Like what? What?
Nah, my boy, you got people that stand that get their ball, be in their position, and stay there for like 15 minutes without even moving. Or
It's a
acting like
lot
they
of
about to
bowlers
jerk or
like
something like
that.
that, and they just shaking. I'm like, bro, if you don't take your ass and go ahead, bro, what you doing, my
yeah.
dog?
Man, or them people that be waiting. I'm telling you now, and I did this Sunday, and I got this saying: if you're taking a long time to move, like I hate people that stand on the approach and they be like, and like you kind of expect after 10 seconds, I'm saying something.
Oh, yeah, that
I'm
damn
giving you
10.
10 seconds because after 10 seconds, I'm saying something. I forgot who I was bowling with Tuesday or Sunday. No, it was yesterday, matter of fact. He was on that approach. Oh my gosh. And I simply just said to him while he was on the approach, hey man, you wait any longer, they're gonna add a pin.
So you was trying to be nice. See?
like
That's why I
yo,
don't say nothing to people in bowling alleys. I'm gonna say
Oh
something
shit.
sideways and you gonna be mad.
I'm like,
Oh,
yo,
Oh my god,
they
bro.
about to add a pin because you taking too long, dog. Like you
oh
gotta
shit.
get a penalty or something. You gotta shoot at 11 pins now or something. Like that some people be outrageous with it. Like now I understand you got a routine, and if you're doing your routine and I see your routine every time, all right, I'm with you. You know, because now
Right.
after a certain amount of frames, I know not to get up to at least you halfway into your frame. I mean, halfway into your
Approach.
stroke. But some people be ridiculous. And then not only that, here's the shit that really pissed me off. Because I'm not gonna lie, I won't mind it if you strike it.
That's the
Oh
only
God, they
time
gotta roll
I'll
two
wait on
balls.
somebody.
Yeah.
That's
No,
it.
oh man, if you ain't
You on a
scoring
4-bag or
high,
5-bag or something up
oh
like
my
that,
god,
I'll
I
let
forgot
you be.
I forgot the dude name that bowl out of Southern Lanes a lot. His approach, he takes forever. He used to bowl in Austell. He used to take forever, but he struck. He averaged like 230, 240. So I don't mind it then, but like my nigga, you taking forever and you barely over a 160 average. Like, hey.
Man gonna
This
take
is
10 minutes and then get 6. Like, what are you doing, bro?
right.
What are you doing?
Hey, and then look down at his hand like, what the fuck? He looked down at
Yeah.
dog breaks and shit like, what the fuck? Nah, nigga,
Yeah.
you do that shit.
Then it was the
Oh,
approach
my God.
fault. It was everybody else's fault. I just sat there and wasted 10 minutes of my life because you want to go up there and do all this extra adjusting. You got to think that long before you throw the ball, dog. This ain't for
Hey,
you.
man, the spot ain't gonna move. The shit ain't gonna change. Roll the
Where
fucking
they
ball. Get
where
out.
they be up there calculating the lanes moving.
Oh.
It's a
Like,
couple people like that. As soon as I see him, I'll be like, man, you might well just wait. You might well just
Yeah.
wait till they come back. You gonna be up there forever.
Yes, because I was like, yo, like, why is he taking this long? Like, this is ridiculous. Like,
I can see.
I don't get it. Like, some people is just special too, boy. And then and then that takes you out your game because, like you say, you sitting there, wiped
You
off your
frustrated.
ball. Now I got this ball,
Yeah, you got
heavy ass
frustrated.
ball in my hand. Like, yo, my G, what are you doing? And then, like
And
you
then-
said, you get up there and then you big four. You're like, oh, what? Oh my gosh! Like, yo, what did
And
you
then I
expect?
hate bowling beside people that just be mad for no reason too. It's a couple people like that.
Oh yes.
Like your energy just wrong. Like, dude, motherfucker shoot 250 and be mad. Like, what are you doing? Hold on, bro.
Oh my
You know what?
gosh.
Hey. Hold on. Man.
You touched that. You touched that right there, big dog.
Hey,
Time out, man.
motherfucker strike and be mad. Like, bro, if you don't get off the approach, bro, I ain't got time for this.
Right.
Oh my
Did you
God.
see that 4-pin
Strike
trip?
me, man.
Did you see me trip the 4-pin?
No, but you know what I
Ooh.
talk about pet peeves though. Yo, you know what I hate, bro? They get so mad they want to throw the damn bowling ball halfway up in the motherfucking air
Oh my
and
god.
let it land on the lanes, dog. Because they get mad because they can't carry now. Like,
I
bro,
ain't-
if you don't get your big tantrum throwing ass out of here,
I ain't even gonna lie to you, Garland. What make me
Grown
mad
ass
about
man.
that?
I ain't never did
I
that
ain't
one.
gonna lie to you. I don't get mad when they do it because I just like you look like a dumbass. Like everybody see you looking like a dumbass. But what pisses me off about it is when the motherfuckers strike and they do that. I be wanting to punch them in their fucking stomach.
But
I
now,
be
you
like,
know what?
I hope your bowling ball crack on the way home.
Now,
Boy,
if I leave enough 10
so
pins,
tough for everybody.
if I leave enough 10 pins, shit, I roll my fat ball down that bitch about 24. I be trying to break some shit, but other than that, I don't get mad. And that's real.
Yeah, bowling has never made me that mad. I've made
Never.
myself that mad.
It ain't never
Hold up,
that
time out.
serious.
Yeah.
Nigga, I almost. Boy, I shot I was coming off like a 750 2 days in a row and got up there and shot a fucking like a 540. Huh.
That's how it be. That's
So,
bowling.
hey, sign the
bowling,
road,
yeah.
goddamn, through the goddamn bag down here. Bowling ball, nah, I'm mad as shit. Then I thought
People
about
be
how much
talking about
money.
some old. I'm gonna
I
leave
thought
my
about how much.
equipment at the bowling alley because I done bowled so bad. Man, it ain't
No.
never that
When I
serious,
thought about
dog.
when I thought about
The
how much
only thing
money
I
was
be
in
mad
that
about
bag,
is losing
shit.
it for my team.
That'll do. That'd be mad about for that.
That's what
Me
gets
too,
me when I
man.
let my team down. That's the only thing.
Hell yeah.
When it's singles and at a tournament, oh man,
I
when
get two
a team
shits. It is
event,
what it is.
a team event when I feel like we had a chance or something like that, or I feel like I could have. Oh my gosh!
Man, I ain't bad like that no more. Now I just resort to drinking.
Yeah, people
Hey.
planting ball returns
Hey.
and stuff like,
Yeah, I'm not kicking no ball returns. Yo,
That shit
real
hurt.
talk,
The fuck?
Exactly.
You
a
know
lot of
what?
people
That
don't
shit
know
hurt,
this.
bro.
So I had asked Smooth about his injury because I was going to kind of go into the injury I had. The last time I got real upset with bowling, that's when EK. I think you was bowling at Austell, but y'all didn't know what was going on. You don't remember when last season when they had to call the fire department for me when I had failed?
Oh, yeah, I do remember
Yeah.
that.
They had to call it.
And you was on the high end. You was on like 30 something.
I was on 39.40.
Yeah.
And I was pissed because those lanes was hooking. And I picked up a ball and I tried to throw it hard as hell, and I fell and slightly dislocated my hip.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
I was out
Damn.
for 2 months. And then I had all the
Nigga.
kids. I had all the kids with me. I was, man.
Bet you don't do that shit no more.
hey,
Hell no.
well, hey,
Hell
one
Yeah.
thing we do know, bowling do get his lit back sooner or later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Boy, look at Bowling will give your ass a big ass humble piece of pie, my real quick, my boy. You want that bitch cold or warm? How you want that bitch? It's coming to you.
Yeah, your mental, because bowling is kind of like baseball. You're kind of is one of those sports where you can still be rewarded for failing. Like your win percentage could be like at 25, and that's considered good. You know, same thing. I could bat if I go 1 for 4 the whole season in baseball, I could be an all-star.
Yeah, people don't realize
Yeah.
you get paid to fail in baseball.
Yeah.
You know, because a perfect batting average is 1,000%. So all-star is really about 250 and up.
Right.
Yeah,
25% of the time.
315.
Right.
Yeah, 300s. Yeah, 300s, you an all-star. But that's a 30%. Now, in bowling, bowling is tough.
Yeah, because even if you think about the greats, AJ Rice and all of them, we all know they go to a lot of tournaments. Can you imagine how many tournaments they have lost and then that they're able to bounce back from and still be considered one of the best?
That's really the difference once you get in those late situations, like that tournament Saturday or whatever. Like, I wasn't necessarily nervous, but you could look at the Greg Blacks and you can look at AJ Rice. They're not even worried about this shit because they done been here a million times. Now, meanwhile, of course, I'm trying to kill them. I'm trying to shoot at them, but you know they over here just chilling. I'm over here trying to take your head off, but
Greg
you know
Black
I done been
went
here a million
stupid.
times. I ain't worried about you.
But
What did he average 260 at that turn? Greg Black went stupid on Saturday. Out there.
Damn.
Douglasville.
Yeah, you had to shoot. He turned the corner. The first 3 games he shot 805.
He went what they call the fuck off on Saturday.
Yeah.
that nigga went ape shit.
Yes.
First 3 805. I was right there with him. But that's I don't know. That's what I like about bowling when you get to compete with people like that.
Yeah.
That's where I find joy in this shit.
And I love y'all too, cause man, when you think about this bowling stuff, you meet a lot of cool people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I met Trail, like I said, in Vegas. Hey, you willing to travel the bowl? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Then we ran into each other. What was that in Tennessee again?
In Tennessee.
The trios tournament.
Hey, that's coming up.
Yeah, I think it's
That's coming up in June. I got the flyer. They sent it to me. I put it in the group or whatever. But now, I don't know, Trail, you think a lot of me, I know. I don't know about EK personally, but you might not believe it. How do you think of me as a bowler, Trail?
High energy, skillful. I think your energy is contagious. That's why I love you on the Outsiders. I love it when you bowl a tour stop because I don't have to be. You and Garland are very similar. It's like, hey, I don't give a fuck what we doing, but what we ain't gonna be doing is being quiet around here.
Bruh, you already know, my boy.
Draw, we about to make some noise.
I ain't signing for that shit. Bruh. And
that's
next,
the
I'm telling you,
reason.
bro, next tour stop, I'm giving me 2 speakers, bro. Not just one. We're gonna have 2 speakers in this motherfucker next tour stop, dog. Everything I love. Watch.
Yeah, where we
Telling
at?
you.
We at Delp.
Dope.
Marietta?
Yeah, we at Delp.
The
Yes,
reason
sir.
the reason I say that because out of everybody on this screen right now, everybody got more 300s than me.
Shit, I only got 4. Well, I got
I only
5, but
got
I
four.
got 4.
I got
5, 4,
6. I don't know.
6. How many I got?
How many you
One.
I
want?
don't know.
I got one, and it was
Right.
non-sanctioned in the tournament.
I don't
What
understand
was-
that shit.
Hey, yeah, let's go around. As far as that, what was y'all first 300 feeling like? Like go back to that day.
My first 300 was the very first tournament, January the 1st, 2021. My cousin had just passed. Like I said, it taught me everything about
Yes,
bowling.
sir.
Sorry to hear
The
that.
fifth frame, they announced that a dude shot a 300. Fifth frame of the first game. I said, well, shit, I got 5 more frames to go. I said, he won't be the only person to shoot a 300. And I struck out. Like, my brother recorded it, my 10th, 11th, and 12th ball. He said, man, he gonna get it. And when I let it go, I turned around. I ain't even watching Heat.
Yeah, that's dope. My first 300 is probably the most, especially since the topic was probably the most special one to me because it came out of nowhere. And if you look at the video, if you look at my hair, my beard, you could just tell I was going through a lot. Like if you look at that video, dog, you could just tell Martrell was stressed. Like I really was going through a lot. And we were at league, and I didn't notice until the eighth frame, and I was like, "Oh shit, I can really do this." And like we talked about with teammates, it's funny because what made me notice it was I was bowling with Jared and Dana on the team, and it was also Karan and Juanita, but unfortunately, this day Juanita wasn't there. shout out to Juanita. I did shoot a 300 on her birthday this year, but Jared had told me, he was like, "Hey, Trell, that last strike, your 10 pin fell late. Be careful." And I was still, learning a lot, and still am learning a lot. And I was like, "What that mean?" And they told me, they was like, "Hey, you might want to look closer." And to y'all point, if it wasn't for my team, I probably wouldn't have shot that 300 because, and then shout out to Jared because a lot of people wouldn't tell you to fix something when you're on front 7, front 8,
Nope.
something like that. A lot of people would just leave you alone and wouldn't say anything to you. So shout out to Jared for, at least, still being a team player and being like, yo, hey, I want you to do this too. Like it wasn't just that, Martrell did it. It felt like the whole team did it. And that's
Yeah.
what, that's what made that first one special. And I think the second special one I had was my mom, was a single mom. She didn't get to come to a lot of my sporting events. But she came out here one year and I shot a 299 in front of her, that damn 7 pin. And both of those was in the league. So, but yeah, what about EK and Garland? How was y'all's?
Arlen, you can go.
Mine was nervous, but at the same time, like we talked about before, my team helped me out because my team was talking shit to me the most. Because the first one in the 10th got kind of shaky. So they something like you like, all right, G, you lefty on your only side. You're the only person on that side. There's no reason why your ass throwing a ball like that. You kind of shaky. Now this is back in Buffalo. So I buried the second one. And the last one, they was talking shit to me again. Like, yo, ain't no problems. You by yourself. Ain't nobody else bowling. So what's the problem? You got one job. Throw the damn ball straight. So when I did that and shot my first one, it meant something to me because, like, for one, my dad wasn't there to see it. You know what I'm saying? But my mom, she was there. So I shot 300 in front of her, which was cool. And I did something that, that my pops never did. So that was really important. Now when I shot my
That's what's up.
800, that was different. That was different.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. With my first 800 was personal. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't got one yet.
My first 800 was personal. Hey, shout out to Darren. I love you to death. But
Man,
hey, that first one was personal.
I ain't got one. I missed about 7 pins because I missed the damn 10 pins.
Oh, what about you, DK? What's your first one?
That first three, I don't damn near don't remember. I know I was at Delk. I was just out there throwing the ball, man.
Was you drunk?
Nah, I wasn't drunk, but I bowl the best when I'm not thinking. But that's the problem. I'm always thinking about something. Something is always going on. So when I finally get to that space to where like my mind is just blank, I'm not thinking about nothing, that's when I'm gonna light you up. But that day, first game I come out 278. Second game I go 300. I wasn't even thinking. You know, people come up congratulate me. What you doing down there? Shit, I don't know. I ain't missing. Them bitches falling. I can't tell you what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm just throwing the ball. But yeah, 278 first game, 300 second game. I'm just throwing the ball, and I want that last one went down. Of course, I put my hands together. I'm like, thank you, because I had shot 290 something a million times, and I always got to the end. That last ball always get heavy. You do some stupid stuff, end up shooting 297, 299, dumb stuff. But yeah, that first one, I guess it was special.
Yeah, it's funny when now here's a reverse question. After y'all shot your first honor score, what was your next series? Because I can tell you when I shot my first 300, boy, that next series, even when I shot that 800, boy, that next series was in the toilet.
Why you bring up?
My next game was in the toilet.
Why you bring up old shit? See, damn, we on a good roll,
so
man.
funny.
I bring up old shit.
I think it was you, Monty. I know you wasn't able to connect. We gonna figure it out. But Monty, it was you. I think you posted something that made me think about that. But every honor score I shot the next day or the next week, boy, it was tough, boy. And then the most irritating thing about shooting the honor score is the people that walk up to you. Oh, you gonna do another one this week? Oh, you know, real bowlers shoot them back to back. Shut up. Like,
exactly.
What you doing? Like,
you're talking crazy.
I guess you ain't no real bowler then, huh, my boy?
Yeah, right. I'd be like, yo, leave me alone. You gonna shoot one this week? I don't know, nigga. I ain't put my shoes on yet. I just got out the car. Like, but yeah, I think my first series was like 518 after that 300. Like, it was ugly, like every single time.
My next game was trash because I blew that series. You know, you go 278, 300, you supposed to walk out 800. But
it sound good, boy. But it's been many folks bust that nut for that 300. They shoot that motherfucking century right after that.
Exactly.
Real talk. My series, I went 196, 300, 196.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga.
He sent you twice.
Right.
Bruh.
I went 196, 300, 196.
Oh my god, boy. Shit.
Because I remember that after shooting that first 300, I remember that third game, it was like I was trying to catch my breath.
Your nerves just going. And that's what I remember about it. Like my anxiety was through the roof. I'm like, dog, I don't even know what's going on in the third game. I ain't even here no more.
Yeah.
And then people done recorded it. They showing me the video. Now I'm worried about the video. I'm looking at the video.
Yeah. I was super hyped my first one. It was and it was, and like I said, as far as mental health goes, if you see the video of my first one, I mean, like I tell you, I ain't gonna lie to you, I look bad. Like I was I mean, you can see it in me, like, so to like do that, and I think me and my girl was beefing at the time, but when I got home and told her I shot a 300, like all that shit went away. Like it's crazy how that worked. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
all the problems went away. It was just like, it was like,
But you understand,
you know,
you understand what this shit meant, man.
yeah. And like I said, that's what bowling does, man. Like bowling will make you, it I ain't gonna say it's the the cure for peace on earth, but it is a way to I don't want to say you have to focus so much, but it's like your attention when you walk through those automatic doors, it's like it does something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like that Men in Black red beam. It's like it make you forget every problem, and it's like only thing you in there to do is bowl. Like I hate to be this vulgar, but it's almost like when you got to use the bathroom and you put that key in the door, and that bladder be like, all right, time to go. It's almost like that. It's like you just forget all your problems and you just focus on the mission at hand. And like I appreciate, this sport, and I think that's why I'm so passionate with trying to keep it going and keeping running these tournaments. And I think that's where a lot of people get misconstrued with these tournament directors. It's like, just to let y'all know, like, it's not a lot of money in this shit when you're a tournament director. So I'm only doing it to give back to a sport that actually helps me function in my life right now. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just when I throw these tournaments that I'm putting my money, like, I think y'all was on the show when we was talking about how we put our own money into it, and people was like, "Oh my God, Trey, you're crazy! How dare you put your money into?" Like, I would never put my money into a tournament, but I'm like, the amount of money that it saved me from bail, extra medication I got to be on, I don't have a problem giving back because I've saved so much money by not going postal, because and a lot of people who are military, and Jamel, you work at the VA, so you get to see it every single day.
I'm still it every day.
There's people out here that really need help with their mental that don't have an outlet.
Bro, that's the one thing that it pisses me off so much, because when I get to go, not even when I get to go, but when I have to go to the VA, and I see so many of my brothers and sisters, I'm saying, with issues going on or whatever like that, or even I'm saying outside in the streets, I'm saying you see vets outside like dealing with stuff, I'm saying, and nobody even giving two shits about it. But yet still, even though it's going off topic, but yet still, I'm saying, we can send thousands and thousands of millions of dollars overseas to the people that we don't fucking know. Like, bruh, you really? Is you crazy? Fuck out of here, dog. Like my thing is, bro, everybody can't sign their name on that motherfucking contract, dog. Everybody couldn't do it. Real shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all couldn't do this.
I ain't gonna do it.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit, it'll like, if it wasn't for the vets, dog, and the people that served, bro, that gave their life for this shit, bro, like, people don't understand, bro. Like, real shit, they don't understand at all, dog.
And shout out to Blaze Sports. For those veterans that don't know, if you're in the Georgia area, blazesports.com. It's a wonderful program for veterans. It's free. They have several activities, from bowling. We bowl every Wednesday at Low Burn at noon. But you have to sign up at Blaze Sports first. So I think the website is blazesports.com. I don't know. Check to see if they're in your area. But it's a free program. They got water aerobics on Thursday. They got air rifle. They got bicycling on Mondays. They're supposed to be bringing back pickleball, where they teach you how to do all these things. And then, like, the group of guys, like, they really rally behind you on Wednesday. They're fun. It's a great support, because the veterans, and to what G just said, like, we out here banning TikTok, and we still got a homeless problem with our veterans.
I feel you.
It's crazy how fast we can get stupid shit done, you know, in this world because we we know so many people who are struggling that need the help. Yo, that freeze frame was crazy, dog. Yo, that freeze. Yo, Jamel, you just got caught in. Yo, you were buffered at the wrong time, my G. That was nasty work right there.
I'm blaming
Whoa.
no mill right now, boy.
Yeah, but I was like, yo, low key, I was upset with myself. I said, ain't nobody gonna know what I'm laughing at.
I caught it. I just didn't say nothing.
Yeah, he talking about homelessness and then busts out laughing. Yeah,
I
but
appreciate
facts,
it, boy.
Monty,
Appreciate it.
facts. But shout out to the veterans out there that's really going, you know, and even if you're not a veteran, because mental health doesn't have a category. You know, there's people that are going to work and don't realize they have mental health issues. You know, like I used to work for a company. I'm not going to say their name just in case they want to give me some sponsorship one day for the show. But I used to work for this company, and they used to pay us a lot of money, but that was they weaponized it. Oh, you don't want to work? Fine, we'll find somebody else who want to make $30 an hour. Now this is back in 2007, with $30 an hour used to be a lot of money. Nowadays, barely a shit. But they used to weaponize it. They used to be like, "Oh, we got you." They used to add overtime to you the same day, and you'd be like, "Dude, I gotta go pick up my child. You want to pick up your child, or do you want to feed your child?" Like that's how they used to talk to you. You know, and people don't realize that also affects your mental health. Like, you know,
Hey, I can't pick my child. I can't feed it.
yeah, because a lot of people don't realize too is when they get into these high-paying jobs, like, yo, you was making it before. You're gonna be all right if you choose to leave for your own sanity, man. And it's the world is crazy nowadays, man. So I suggest everybody, if you don't go to counseling, even if you don't think you need counseling, I say try it out for a couple of months. To me, it is one of the best investments you can make, and most people already have insurance, you know, where you don't even have to pay for nothing to go to counseling. And what is great about counseling is you get a outlook that is non-biased. You know, these people, you know, it may take you a couple of times before you find the right person, but you know, most counselors that I've had have been great, and they have done, you know, wonderful things for me. Now, I will also say this about going to counseling. I also challenge my counselor, you know, and I think too, when you challenge your counselor, because you don't want them to agree with everything and you don't want to just take everything that they give you too. And I do that to kind of test my counselor, you know, because every program or everything that they suggest may not work for you, but trust me enough to know that they will find a plan that does work for you, you know. So I suggest everybody, you know, I think I know I talked to you, EK. And what are your some of y'all positive experiences with going through counseling that somebody may not know that can help, you know, steer them if they're on the fence?
Garland, I'll let you take that one. I ain't never went.
Well, look, I'm about to say we in the same boat. See, for me, I don't have a counselor. I never went to counseling. Like, but for me, my personal counselor was like my brother. Like, I can go talk to my brother because, like, he's like the voice of reason because he'll never take sides. But if you come with some fuck shit, he definitely gonna like, yo, bro, you know damn well that ain't right. That ain't supposed to be what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Granted, everybody ain't perfect, but you fucking up right now. So it's like he ain't set you straight. So it's like if you can find that one person, even if it's a friend, close friend, that you can talk to and just no judgment given, and you get to say what you need to say. And if you ask for help or whatever the case may be, they can give you that help. But if you just need that ear
that's the biggest thing I think when you're dealing with a counselor or just somebody. Period. If you just have somebody I just need an ear. I don't need you to reply back to shit. I just need you to listen to let me vent on what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some shit off my chest because I can't come to my wife. I can't go to my mom's or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? And talk about shit that I feel personal with. And as men, like, bro, like, when I was growing up, bro, there wasn't none of that shit going on. Real shit. Like, bro, I wish you would come out your mouth about, I got mental health problems, or, you know what I'm saying, I feel emotional. I beat your ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the school I came from. Ain't none of that going on, bro. You walk the straight and narrow, you won't get fucked up. Period. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, granted, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, at the end of the day, like we talked about at the beginning of the show, we all go through stuff once we leave this house. You know what I'm saying? And try to make it to the rest of the day. Like, try to make it back home is a real shit. Like, people don't understand how serious that is, bro. Like, for us as men, making it back home, bro, is serious, bro. Like, real shit, like we said before, dog. Any given day, dog, something can happen on some dumb shit. Somebody get mad at you or like that, you know what I'm saying? Or even get to an accident or like that. You don't know if you're going to make it back home.
It's a daily struggle, man. And I don't think a lot of people, and we all take care of our families. And I think that's the big thing that gets us in that mode, Garland, is like, yo, I don't even want to think about what my family would be without me. You know, for whatever reason. It's a thought that I don't like having. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it's not a thought that haven't crossed my mind a lot, but it's a thought that's like, oh, like, I don't even want to see my family. I don't even want to even think what that will even look like. So let me do my best to make sure I make it home in a world where we already know anything can happen. I've been in some weird situations in my life. I was in a church I used to sing in a choir when I lived in New York. And I was on the same street. Doing a performance when the World Trade Center blew up the first time in '94. I was here in Atlanta when the bomb happened for the Olympics. So, like, you know, I've been around events like that where it's just like, yo, a couple of more steps, a couple of more feet, different situation that could have took me out. You know, so and then we all know about the mass shootings that be going on nowadays. And I don't know if y'all seen, it's like this TikTok video that's been going around where it's like me walking with my boyfriend, and they kind of playing what's in her mind, and they got like walking my way downtown, walking past, and then they pan the camera on the guy, and he's like, all right, there go a guy right there. All right, if he do something, the exit is right there. All right, and if the exit is blocked, I got to exit behind me. And it's like he's going through a routine, and it's like that is real. Like when you walk into places, like, yo, I tell my daughter all the time, like, yo, you need to know where the exit's at. Like you need to know, you know, your surroundings. Like you need to know, you know, where can somebody come from out and from behind you at. Like you need to know all these things. And it's when you start growing your family, man, those mental health issues you don't realize, like, I think a lot of people just don't realize they have mental health issues because worrying is a mental health issue. And as a Black man in this world, we worry every time we take our foot off that door.
Basically, like, it's like for me, like, bro, I can't, like, if I go to a restaurant, my back got to be to the wall.
Against the wall, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta be the furthest away from the door.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. You know what I'm saying? My wife will tell you, like, he's sitting with his back to the wall and I'm looking at the door and I'm further away from it.
Yep. Those are just standing practicing that you know, and it was funny because I told my, talking to a counselor about it, like how that feels, and sometimes even they would admit, like, yo, there's nothing I can teach you, or there's nothing we can work on to make you feel at ease about that, because you're just doing what you're supposed to do by being a protector, and there's nothing wrong with that, but like heavy is the head. Like we all wear it in our house. We all have somebody that's looking for us to protect. So, even when we're out here in this bowling world, and I've heard about the thing that happened right before I joined. What was that, Garland? Maybe like 3-4 years ago, it was a situation in Stone Mountain. That
Yeah,
got serious from a random dude walking in there.
yeah.
We don't
And he
know
had a
all.
gun.
Yeah, we
He
don't
had a
know all this.
gun, and he pointed out and see the situation. And that's the thing. Like, I have a problem with establishments saying that this is a gun-free zone. You're punishing us at the same time. The criminals don't give a fuck about a gun-free. Like, oh, y'all gun-free, bet, because I'm bringing mines in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like it's aggravating. I
Yeah.
get what they try to do. Try to, and like everybody try to push these gun laws and everything like that. But like the gun laws y'all push is like, bruh, you hurting us more than you're hurting the criminals. So it's like, what are you doing?
Yes, yeah, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw a video of a school. These jokers was in school, and all of them had fire on them. I'm like, he was like, "Yo, what you holding?" And they showing it and walking in the hall. I'm like, and it was like maybe like 15, 20 kids. I'm like, yo, like
And ain't none of them 21, and they all got
they in high
None,
school.
pistols. And
none,
They in high
yeah,
none,
school.
bruh,
yeah.
none,
That's why I don't talk
none.
in bowling alleys. Like I don't know. When I
Mhm.
walk out the house, I'm living by a different set of rules. If you see my wife with me, 9 times out of 10, it's a gun somewhere.
Mhm.
I don't play with people. That's why I'm quiet. I don't get in nobody's way. You ain't gonna get in my way.
Mm-mm.
Nah, I don't want to come kick it with you. Nah, I ain't going outside. Nah, I'm cool.
The number one rule: make it back home.
That's it. I'm playing by a
That's
different
For
the
set of
number
sure.
one.
rules.
Yeah, like it's scary out here, and like these kids, and then like we all had training, we all had gun safety training. These kids, they don't know, like,
They can't even
Bro,
break the
this it
gun
be
down. These guns be jamming when they get in
right,
shootouts. Like, what is you doing?
they can't even get a holster for the damn gun. Damn, breaking it down, bro. They can't.
right,
I'm saying they got to be in their pockets and their drawers and their pants. I'm like, bro, really,
right.
bro.
I,
I'm saying I'm concealed, my boy. Believe me, I can get to mine first before you get to yours. Pull your pants up and get to yours. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's
So it's
that's
like,
another crazy thing about incidents in bowling alleys. Because last year they had a situation that dealt, but everybody was running outside. I'm looking like y'all crazy. How y'all running
right,
outside to stuff?
right,
Like
right.
if it's
And it,
outside, you already in the wrong. So I don't even know.
big time, my boy.
You in the wrong,
Big
and then
time.
then if something do happen, you done ran to the car to get it, so you can't claim self defense because it's premeditated at that point. Like I don't know. Like I said, I play by a different set of rules.
I do too, because if you tell me it's in the car, I'm beating your ass before you get to that car.
You gonna
You
make
I
ain't
ain't
gonna
doing
make
that.
it to the
Nah,
you're
car
not gonna
with
make it to
you
the
me.
ain't
car.
gonna make it.
That's
I'm
not
like,
even an option.
yeah. Yeah, I had a situation like that when I was refereeing football. Dude was like, wait till we get to the parking lot. I stopped the game. I was like, nah, player, I don't play like that. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be no parking lot. Like, hey, you ain't one of us ain't making it to that parking lot.
I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Yeah, like, and like I said, these kids, they don't have no gun training, so it's just like, yo, it's even bystanders, like people that don't even have to even don't have anything to do with the situation. That's what makes it even worse.
Bullets ain't got no names on
None.
None.
Like
them.
it's a scary world, and like you said, you got to protect your family either way, and it's like it was a big thing out here. I don't know if y'all heard about it. It was the first football game. They had a big shootout. First game of the season this
Yeah.
season. They had a big shootout with Central DeKalb and I think Discovery.
Yeah,
which is
I
a
don't
rival
know.
school. And I'm like, how are you getting access to these guns? Like, yo, but y'all
Guns
banning
are everywhere.
TikTok.
We
Y'all
in the
worried?
South. I
Yeah,
think that's where the difference is. We in the South, so that's normal for us. But y'all being from New York and stuff, I think y'all had like different gun laws and all this other type of stuff. But like
yeah,
nowadays, kids got guns, right?
yeah,
You go to any one of these, man, you can be in Atlanta somewhere. It'll be a 14-year-old, 15-year-old on the corner. He got a Glock with a switch on it. Like
yo.
that's normal.
I wouldn't even know where to buy a gun. When I was 14, 15, I had no fucking idea where to even buy a gun from.
It's
You got to think about it. You don't have to buy them nowadays. You got to think about it. These kids are breaking into cars and doing all of this stuff.
Yeah,
So if you got a 15-year-old, 14-year-old, he go break into 100 cars in a day, he's probably going to end up with 30, 40 guns.
that's true.
You
Yeah.
know, and then
You
I
think
go
about
pass
it,
them
yeah.
out. You know, now my whole clique got guns. You know, that's how kids get guns nowadays. But
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't
even think
know.
about that. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, you go
Yeah,
break into 100 cars in Atlanta, you're gonna end up with at least 20 guns.
yeah, and I think that's like I know the
easy.
ones. And EK, you don't have kids, right?
Nope.
Yeah, for the ones
Mm,
of us that do have kids, like we forget that is also that is that's
That's
another
scary.
worry. Um, yeah, that's another worry that you have. Just making sure that they get home because like you see now you got people shooting up elementary schools or kids being. I know y'all gonna laugh at this, but hey, I'm gonna stand by it. When they stopped, when they started that stop the bullying campaign shit, that's when all this shit started. When bully was part of everyday culture, minus the internet, hey, we won't thinking about shooting up no schools or nothing.
I think that's really what turned everything up. The internet and
The internet,
social media
yeah.
kind of tore the world up. You know, people don't even live in reality no more.
I'm gonna say CPS did, truthfully.
That's
Parents ain't have control over their kids no more. They're like, oh, I call CPS on your ass.
oh
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's like back in my day, bro. I had a whole street raise me. Like you couldn't do nothing without somebody calling my moms and pops like, yo, your son doing something down here. You need to come get him.
Now
You know what
they
I'm
gonna
saying? Or
cuss
then
you
my
out.
mom and dad be
Now
like,
you
yo,
worrying about
he
my
step out of
child.
line. He step out of line, you can fuck him up. Now, like, don't be
Exactly.
touching my child. Well, Quentin, you ain't touching your child right now, so I need to do something that you ain't trying to do. You know what I'm saying? If I touch your child, I'm gonna fuck him up. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Well,
18 to 80, I'm blind, cripple, crazy. Fuck your ass up. Yeah, but damn.
Man, and I be in these high schools as a referee, and I see it, man. I see how they conduct. I remember first of all, at my age, I'm 38. At my age, when I was younger, cursing. Like nowadays, you can like I be hearing it so much on the basketball court. Like it,
Basketball courts, games, like
yeah,
these
like
kids
these
be
like
12, 13 cussing in front of their parents.
yes,
Be
and
going
that's
Yeah,
the
crazy.
thing,
yeah.
man. What the fuck you calling? Whoa. Whoa, like
You
yo,
heard
young
what he
man,
said?
you are 15 years old. Who you think you talking to? And then the crazy part is
Right.
like the reason why I like kind of shied away from roughing is because as a ref too, like a lot of people are not even worried about it. They like, yo, just worry about the game. Like, no, like we're still raising babies. Like I came up under it's a village. Like I can't allow this to happen,
Facts.
not say nothing because the problem is he don't have enough people saying something to him.
But the thing is, if their parents ain't gonna say nothing, you saying something ain't gonna change nothing.
it ain't gonna
I
make it
mean,
no better.
Nope.
but I kind of I agree, but the only reason why I disagree is because you just never know what may reach somebody. You just
And
never
that's
know.
true.
This is true.
So I
But
always
you
say
also can open a can of worms that you don't necessarily want to
no,
go down.
and I get it, and there's a way to do it. And I don't do it where it's like I'm enforcing it. Like I think a lot of people mess up and do. It's kind of like just imagine like we seen what happened with Ja Morant and what's the other kid, Mikey Williams, I think his name was.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully he get a second chance. But
yeah, let's just say if somebody would have just said, "Hey, dog, hey, you got a hell of a talent, but yo, the path you going on, dog, just be careful." Like, you know.
So on that situation, we'll start out by talking about Ja. We ain't gonna get to Mikey. Ja dad is too busy trying to be his homeboy. You making multi-millions, dude. I can't be your homeboy. I can be cool with you, but you always my son. Yes. So you making millions.
That's the problem we have now.
Dumb shit. Because you still represent
because
me.
you got parents that want to be their kids' friends. You know what I'm saying? They want to be friends with their children. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand like my kids. Like they know, okay, dad cool until, you know what I'm saying, dad's serious. They know when dad's serious. All right, y'all fucking it up. Y'all cut the shit. Ain't no playing now. I'm dad. Period, point blank. I'm always gonna be dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like nowadays it's not like that now. They're like, oh, we about to go to the club together. You got people smoking weed together, drinking together. Like, bruh, like I'm 48, about to be 49, but I still say yes, ma'am, no, sir. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and that's before the service. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that growing up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the whole respect level is out the window. That's why I feel like other countries look at us and laugh at us because of what we're going through, what we're doing with our children. You know what I'm saying? How things are going on, especially with social media and how everything is so open now. Is like, how strong are y'all now? What y'all got going on? You know, America, ha 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 ha, y'all fuck boys. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Because I've seen what people who moved over to other countries and they be like, man, y'all should hear what they think about America. Like, I've had people, talk about that. And to your point too about about the parents being your friends. I think a lot of times too, and it took me a little bit to understand this. A lot of people went through a lot of stuff when they was children and they didn't understand why their parents did what they did. So they automatically came up with this, oh, I'm not going to do that to my child. I'm going to be my child's friend.
Yes.
And it, like I said, it took me a while. And here's 2 points. Number one, you have to have some accountability. I was a fucking terror when I was a child. From age 1 to 16. And I'm not just saying that to be funny. Like anybody who knew me from 1 to 16 would tell you that. Like I got cousins who I haven't seen since I was a kid. And I went to a family reunion and they were like, I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm surprised you're not in prison. Like the way you was as a kid, like I'm completely shocked that you actually did something positive with your life. Like there's people who tell me that. And then like I have to have some accountability to be like, my mom was hard on me because I was a fucking hard-headed ass kid. Like if she didn't put a foot in my ass, I probably would have been in prison. If she didn't, force me, I didn't say force me, but sign me in at 17 to go to the military, I probably would be in jail. But also I had to realize, because I was mad at my mom for a while. It was a period in time when me and my mom didn't speak. But I kind of had to understand too, I'm 38 years old. My mom grew up and was raised by people who just went through segregation, who parents just got out of slavery. So when they were raised, especially being black, they were raised to cross the street when they see a white person coming. Hey, I need you to act like this so when you're not around me, you don't get killed like that boy Emmett Till. So that's who raised our parents, who ended up raising us. Because if you think about it, they didn't have social media. They didn't have technology. They had a newspaper. And always in the newspaper, you read about a child or a black person getting hung or getting slain for something they said, did, or got blamed on. And they was raised to make sure you came home at night. Yes, sir. Right. No, sir. Put your, strong handshake. Look them in the eye. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Talk with your chest up. Speak up. Like those type of things we got raised on, because they, went through a period of time where they actually had white Tony water fountain, had to come in through the back door. Like, so they raised us because that's what they were like that, because that's what they had to endure, and when you start to realize what your parents went through, it wasn't easy for them as a children. Like, they didn't have this freedom that we have nowadays of social media or being able to go outside and play, and not worry about anything, crazy happening,
You can't go outside no more.
Yeah, like, it's tough. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I cringe when my daughter be going outside, man. I cringe.
So, when kids go outside, you got to go outside with them.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Hey, your phone fully charged?
Right.
Before you go out there, like, I used to get on my daughter about that all the time. Yo, stop walking around with your phone not charged. Like, yo, your phone should be charged everywhere you go. You get stranded somewhere, you can't even make a phone call. Then what you gonna do?
That part.
So, like, yo, it's when you start to realize, why our parents raised us the way you did, and how they were raised, and why they were raised, and the time you was raised. I kind of, excused a lot of the stuff, that I went through as a kid. And I don't want to use the word excuse. I appreciated it more. I started to understand, because, I wouldn't have made it without that foot in my ass.
And that's the thing that kills me the most, bro, because like everybody's saying, well, we had a hard life growing up and everything like that. I'm like, okay, but you had a hard life growing up, but look how you turned out. Like, you're not in jail, you're not on crack. You know what I'm saying? You got a functional life, you know what I'm saying? You got a family, you know what I mean, or starting out to have a family, and you got ideas of how you want your family to be. Without that implemented in your life, you wouldn't know, where are you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying, where would you be today if you didn't have the implement in your life? So that's why I said, as far as like today, this day and age, like we're gotten soft because now it's more or less the TV and the social media is raising the children than the parents are. You know what I'm saying? The parents still want to be in the club or doing whatever, this, that, and the third. Now, you know what I'm saying, kids in front of the TV, watching TV, learning about stuff, doing stuff, seeing how stuff really get down. And the parents is just like, all right, it is what it is, whatever. And
a lot
call
of
it a
these
day.
parents don't even know how to have a conversation with their kids.
That part.
Nope.
So the only thing you talk about is what you used to, gossip and dumb shit. Like, you
That part
forget,
right there.
yeah, you forget that you have to raise these kids and teach them and everything. Like, and it was funny because I was in Memphis this weekend, and I don't know what happened, but I saw a father and a daughter walking into the bowling alley, and all I heard him say was, hey, you got to be careful because none of these people, look around you. These people don't care about you. The ones that care about you is in their house. And I already knew what he was doing. And I kind of gave him he kind of looked over in my direction. I gave him a head nod, and it was like, yo, you're doing the right thing, man. I don't even know what happened or whatever, but just to hear him telling her that, you could just tell that he was like, just instilling some words of wisdom into her, and it's rare nowadays. And like I said, I even, it's sad because, like I was saying, as a referee, I've had conversations with other refs to the point where sometimes, when you talk about stuff with certain people, you gotta be like, all right, dog, I digress. I'm just gonna choose not to take part of this. So we all know basketball AAU circuit. The AAU circuit ain't
It's
like
trash.
it was. It's trash. It's not like what it was in the past, but it's still an outlet for these kids who don't get to probably play sports in high school or any organized ball at all. And some of these kids, it's the first time they're ever even getting a chance to come to a basketball court. So we have halftime. Halftime is like 5 minutes sometimes. Sometimes it's even 2 minutes. So a lot of times in AAU, they don't warm up during halftime because it's so quick. So you may see random kids get up and start shooting the basketball. So in high school, they're not allowed to play on the court, in high school during halftime. That's understandable. If you're not in the game, if you're not part of the school, you're not supposed to be on the court. That's understandable for high school. But for AAU, they want us to enforce that. And I'm like, why? Like, some of these kids can't go outside and play nowadays. It's too dangerous where they live at. So when they see an open basketball court, they're so excited, they just run to it and just start shooting. And now you want me to enforce them not being on the court for 2 minutes when the other team is not using at a rec basketball league. I'm like, why are we doing it? Like,
One, the word enforce is dangerous nowadays. It enforces dangerous, but yeah, like, I don't know. That's a tough position to be in, because like you said, you want to let them, enjoy themselves and play, but at the same time, it's like, if it's only 2 minutes, they probably looking at you like you supposed to keep the court clear for them 2 minutes. But yeah, I don't know. Don't nobody get paid enough to enforce anything nowadays, because enforcing,
not even close,
man, you end up getting shot at, fights. Yeah.
Look at the boat situation. Look at that. How whole big thing turned out was that boat.
Because that boat wasn't supposed to park there. Mobile, wherever it was.
I was in Jamel neck of the woods. Them folk acting up.
Hey, it's just an hour down the road, but yeah.
Hell, not even that though.
Hey,
if you even look at,
hey, I keep me a fold-up chair in the car.
Universal weapon right there, baby. I can sit on there and bust your ass too. but if y'all look at the whole situation, that's like what Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? And it's with him. You know what I'm saying? Just trash talking. Like,
that could have went wrong so many different ways.
It could have went so many ways.
And I normally ref that tournament. Cam Newton does a great. When I tell you, a lot of these athletes, I be saying, I love the kids. I've never seen an athlete love the kids more than Cam Newton.
And they talk crazy to him every chance they get.
Dog, I've seen Cam Newton come to his tournament and be throwing the football with regular kids. Like, oh, y'all throwing the football right here. Oh, I'm throwing it to y'all too. Like, we just throwing the football. Like, I've never seen an athlete do for kids what he's done. So when I saw that happen, man, I was just like, the amount of stuff that he does for that community, for that school, for that tournament, for these kids out here, to give them that opportunity, that broke my heart to see that.
Dude, like you said, because you talking about a grown man and they jumped on this dude. Like,
over trash talk.
And you got high school kids that talk crazy to him, talking about, "Oh, you washed up, you a has-been."
Bro, you're not even there yet. How can you even come out your mouth and say what you say, bro? You can't even, bro. You what?
But that's
behind the ears in the game, my boy.
That's the climate. But that's why a lot of people don't try. Because these kids, they different. It's hard to talk to these kids.
Well, then that goes on to pushing it to the next level with these NIL deals. Man, you can't.
That made it worse. Now we got money.
You can't coach nobody that's making more money than you.
Exactly.
Hey, nigga, fuck going to practice today. I make more money than you. What you?
That's why Nick Saban got out the way. I can't talk to these kids no more.
Man,
but at the same time, though,
before the NIL deals, Nick told y'all he can't coach a player that make more money than him. That's reason he left from the NFL.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
But if you look at it,
but
Deion said the best though.
I think
at the end of the day.
Go ahead, my bad. G.
No, go ahead, bro. You good?
No, I was just about to say I don't disagree with the NILs. I just think it needs to be a cap. I think the way they let it balloon out of control is where it got. But I think if you get paid based off your jersey sales, you should, that if your name is on the back of it, or if that's your number and that kid is buying that jersey for you, I think you should be compensated for that. But I think they did let it balloon out of control. They're gonna have to figure out something to cap it or something.
But not
I
even that
mean,
though,
if
because
a
you figure
company
like,
want to
okay,
support
they
them,
got,
you can't stop it.
That's true.
but that's like what Dion doing though. Like I'm saying, granted, he got kids that got NIL deals, but he still got a thing. He still got something that they ain't got. They trying to get to the pros. Like you can have an NIL deal all you want to, NIL deal all you want, but you still trying to get to the pros, my boy. You still got to come see me to get to the pros. Without me, you ain't getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So
That's the
to
tough
a
part
certain
nowadays.
extent,
Social media is kind of taking the coach out of play.
yeah.
A
Pretty
lot of
much.
people are getting signed and going to the next level off of their highlight reels or Instagram posts, right?
They followers.
Yeah, a scout can see a play off of an Instagram reel or a highlight tape, and now the scout is superseding the coach and going straight to the kid.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of kids are making it to the next level without their coaches. You got kids going viral off a post and making it to the next level just off that one play.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but some of them, yeah, but some ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, not all of them, but you have a lot. The stars, the Mikey Williams and stuff. Mikey probably ain't listened to a coach in who knows how long, but that's why he ended up in his situation. He didn't listen to
Right.
nobody. He didn't have
Right.
to. Right? I'm Mikey Williams. What you finna tell me? You know, he's sitting in the house with guns and drugs and all types of stupid stuff. Where his parents at?
Yeah.
Who knows? You know, ain't no coach involved because the coach wouldn't have you around doing stupid stuff like that.
Not even close.
You know, the coaches kind of getting phased out with the NIL and the social media. It's sad, but you know, back in my day, your coach was your ticket to the next level. Now, like I said, you go viral off a post, the Instagram story. You don't need no coach.
Yeah, the internet make it easy for you to be seen.
And now,
Definitely do that.
yeah,
Hell
social
no.
media is the scout, right? Now
Yeah,
a
man.
scout doesn't have to be in person. We used to know when the scouts came. Now, shit, they on social media. Now the games is getting recorded, so that shit is on the internet. They
Can
ain't
you
even
imagine?
gotta come see us no more.
Can you imagine where our mental health would be if, in the bullying? Remember when bullying was acceptable? Can you imagine what social media would have been when we was in high school? What that mental would have been like? Like, because
Dude,
I
a lot
don't
of
get
us
me
would have been
wrong.
in jail. A lot
Don't
of
get
us
me
would have
right.
been in
'Cause I think we were. Don't get me wrong. I think we were more ruthless than these kids are nowadays.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, bro, for sure.
But
in
can you
jail.
imagine social media during the lean with it, rock with it during the? We all in jumbo white tees. We all in 4X white tees all over your timeline,
Bruh.
walking it out.
Terrible.
Yeah, social media is kind of just put gas on all the bad stuff that already existed.
Yeah.
You know, bullying used to be a thing where it happened at school, and once you got home, you was cool. Now, shit, you can go home and that post is online. They talking crazy. Yeah, exactly. It don't turn off, but that's why you got, you know, kids committing suicide and kids shooting up schools and people shooting at schools. They having shootouts at school, like all types of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
That's like that's like being an internet bully. Like, bruh, you getting bullied over the internet, and this is what you feel. What?
Yeah.
What the boy? If you don't take your ass outside, goddamn, what the fuck?
Right.
The hell out of here.
Hey, man. You know, but there's a difference in their day and nowadays. Because back then,
for sure.
Look, hey, you can have behind them keys you want to. I'm gonna be at Bolero at 6 o'clock on Monday.
Right.
See me there.
Right.
See me there.
Right.
Before league start, bro. Before league start, my boy. Come on outside. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
See me there. Come behind these keys. Because nowadays nobody ain't finna take no ass whipping.
Yeah.
Not even that. Fighting no more.
No, not even that though. If they did take an ass whooping, they come back with a gun.
Hey,
that's why it don't even. You know what I'm saying, it don't even make it first they fight.
All I'm gonna say is I hope you can read body language. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say. Cause
He called me fat.
right. Yeah, cause social media, like, and
Ah,
I'm not even gonna lie to
you
you.
fat motherfucker.
I can't even. And you know what's crazy? And I say this to my sister a lot. So, and Garland knows this about me. If you are on my radar when I be sending stuff in private messages on TikTok, and I just see Garland laughing because he know I be finding some wild stuff, dog. I can't, man. Like the stuff that you be seeing on social media, I got this saying. I be like, God knew what he did by not making me famous.
Bro.
Like when I be seeing what these celebrities in sports and stuff be going through, I be like, yeah, I know why I ain't famous. Because I couldn't do it. Like that whole like Kyrie is one of them. Who's another one? LeBron, like the stuff that people be saying. Did y'all see that video of KD? He was coming out to the floor and the lady called him a bitch.
A bitch.
And he went over there and he was like, "Nah, don't shake my hand." Like, what made you?
Nah, he pulled up on him and then they changed their energy, trying to. Oh, we just wanted to talk to you. How the fuck you want to talk to me and you done call me a bitch?
Yeah, like let me tell you something. All them chairs that was in between them, yeah, all that shit would have been moved to the side. Like
free will.
Like
free will.
But and that's what social media does. Social media took out that bit of common sense in your head, and you feel like you could talk to anybody any old way.
Steven Jackson.
And it's no room. And I see it in sports. Like I saw a brawl break out over a 6-year-old basketball game because somebody, like, they had the bleachers and they were playing side to side. So you can actually stand on the bleachers and be behind the basketball court. I mean, be behind the hoop, because that's how they had the court set up. So it was a situation where it's a 6-year-old basketball game. It's like 5 seconds left. He got fouled. The game is tied. So he's at the free throw line to try to win the game. And there's a guy literally behind the basket going like this. And parents got upset about it. And then the brawl just started off. So it's like, it's like somewhere when social media started, something got taken away from people's brain of common sense and common courtesy to be like, yo, dude, they're 6. How bad do you want to win this fucking game? Like, it's not that serious.
But you got a lot of,
and he probably just did that because if, let's just say, nothing would have happened, right? No fight, they would have just walked away, and the kid missed the free throw. He online, hey man, my son, had to help my son win the game by distracting the free throw shooter. You done made a post about it, but what you ain't telling people is that they're fucking 6, and you look like a dumbass by doing that because it's just a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do stuff for social media too.
Clout chasing.
Yeah, just to get some views, and it's crazy.
It's sad because like damn, they sell their soul just to get views.
Yeah,
like it'd be killing me. Like you'd be amazed like how many people would like get on TikTok or even YouTube and like the YouTube shorts and just be like posting stories, make believe stories on some shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a story to tell you, or I'm doing this with like, you know what I'm saying, or my girl did this, or like, bro, you just doing that to get views, man. So you can, but for what for though? Like, what's real shit?
Trying to get some money.
Yeah, like that lady who told
they'll do anything for some money.
Well, she did a 50-part series and people went crazy. I'm like, yo, there's not. If you can't tell me what I need to know in 3 minutes, nigga, I'm not looking at 50 parts of your story. Like, that is crazy. Now everybody trying to do it.
Right. Everybody, bro. And then now they got AI, so AI making stories up. You got, bro, you will believe how many people sit there and listen to AI give a whole story about some make-believe shit, and people think that shit is real. Yes. Like, bro, that is AI, my boy. You don't hear the damn voice. It's automated. Come on now, really?
Yo, yes. People, yeah. we definitely living in a time where I got a feeling, and I don't know if it's gonna happen in our lifetime, but I got a feeling something's gonna happen with the internet, and it's gonna send this world in a frenzy. Like for maybe like 3 hours, and I ain't just talking about like Facebook stop. I'm talking about like a whole internet.
That's all you got to
shutdown
do.
for like an hour.
Pretty much.
I think this
You
world
shut
is
down
going.
social media.
It's a
The
wrap.
world is going. Yeah, the world.
Man,
is
they gonna jump. They gonna jump out the buildings and shit. What am I gonna do?
It's gonna be so many suicides.
My
They
phone
set
dead.
fires outside. Like,
What am I supposed to do now?
Yo, somebody had asked me a couple of weeks ago. They was like, "Man, what did you think happened when Facebook went down?" I was like, "Nigga, I didn't even know about it."
I didn't know.
I didn't
My
even
bad.
know, bro. Real shit.
And y'all know me, I be on Facebook a lot trying to find jokes. I just I didn't even notice.
Yeah, and
I
if it
don't
do
know. I
go
got a
down,
light.
my day is still gonna go the same. Like, what?
Like,
Hey, hold on. Speaking of Facebook, I gotta address this real quick. What do you idiots be doing when y'all be getting hacked?
Who got hacked?
See, what
What
they
be
do
going
is
on?
see what they do is they talk
Hold
to
up, man.
somebody.
I'm gonna let y'all know that you
And-
got 2 Facebook pages.
Eh.
Your first one get hacked, I'll accept the friend request. Your second one, I'll accept the second friend request. The third one, you kiss my ass. You kiss
They
my.
keep
I'm
falling
not
for the scheme,
accepting all
man.
these goddamn friend requests from you.
They fall for the scheme, but they have a very easy password. And
Duh.
Yeah.
No, all these
Something.
scammers have the same spill. What are y'all doing? How do you be getting hacked?
they password be their birthday.
Being
Like,
lazy.
I just don't get it. Hey man, don't answer no questions. I just got hacked. I'd be like, yo, that's the 4th time. Ain't nobody
He
about
said
to send
4th
you no
time.
money. Like, what do y'all really be doing? Like, stop. You're not going to get rich quick without hard fucking work. Stop it.
That part.
That part, man, they told me they could turn 100 to 1,000, man.
Man, I'd
All I
be
gotta
like,
do-
how the hell? This is your 3rd fucking Facebook this year. Now I get the ones that be, like man, we had there was a bowler. She bowled with us on Mondays. Somebody accepted a friend request, and I was like, okay, I know her. And then as soon as I accepted the friend request, she messaged me, "Hey, where do you live at?" I was like, "Oh, she got it. Either she
Gotta
got
go.
it,
And
or
see you. Get your ass out of here. The fuck?
that is wild. That's the first question you asked me. Like, I don't like, and I'm gonna keep it but I don't really know her like that. So that's how I automatically knew that something was wrong. So when I saw her, I was like, "Hey, you either got hacked or something." She was like, "Let me see it," and I showed her the page. And she didn't get hacked. Somebody took the pictures off of her Instagram and made a whole new Facebook.
They do that too.
Yeah, they'll do
I
that
said,
too.
that is crazy. That is crazy. I was like, yo, y'all are wilding. Like I just don't get it. Like social media, I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing on there. Like if I lose my social media tomorrow, nigga, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I lose my Facebook page that I got right now, nigga, that shit is in the wind. I will no longer don't look for me to create another one because
Like, thank y'all for coming out. God bless y'all. Good night.
yes, yeah, hey, it's been real. Love y'all. Like that's the something happened. I've only had one Facebook page. Thank God. I've never had to do anything,
Catch me on IG or TikTok.
Yeah, I've had one page on everything, and I've never had to create another one. And I've never been in Facebook jail. I don't know what y'all be doing to be in Facebook jail. I like
It's too easy, bro. It really is. It's too easy.
like that shit.
Say the wrong damn things. You bullying, your ass going to jail. You say some like, you know what I'm saying, something that nobody like or whatever, you guys go to jail. Facebook jail is just too sensitive.
Yeah, I just don't get it, boy. I I don't understand what these people be doing, man. But they need some people need to just y'all need advisors. Like some people
Said advisors.
like you need to be asking people before you make moves. Like, and I think a lot of our parents do that. Shout out to them because you can't be scared to ask fucking questions, man. You can't be, or your ass will be you'll be paying the price for it in the long run. That's for sure. But we get ready to wrap up, man. I want to say thank y'all for coming on, talking about this subject.
Man, I appreciate you, Trail. You know that, bro. Anytime you want to talk, my boy, believe me.
Oh, yeah. Because I know with this subject, it's not easy. A lot of people aren't as vulnerable, to open up about this subject. I'm a big advocate on mental health. It saved my life. Even talking to Patrick, who passed away last year. He was a veteran, an Army veteran. He taught me that it's okay to ask for help. Learning his story, there was a period in time where I had to lean on a lot of my bowling friends. A lot of people don't know this, but the first year of the Outsiders, I went through a period of time around November, December. December is normally a hard time for me because my grandmother passed December 29th of 2009. So like those holidays is always tough. And I ended up having to check myself into the VA on the mental floor because it was just getting too dark for me. And I didn't see a way out. And I only had the courage to do that, to admit myself, is because Patrick told me his story about how it helped him when he was in a similar space. So I always love telling my story and sharing, what I overcome with mental health issues, and also hearing other people's, because it gives a hope that there is light at the end of that dark tunnel. And everybody goes through those dark times. They're not fun to deal with, but when you overcome them, you do get stronger the next time you see it. And I can honestly say, taking care of myself mentally has been my number one goal since I was probably about 28 years old, when I had a bad episode happen out in public, which was embarrassing. And then that's when I, kind of realized, hey, you need some help. And I'll try to get people to go and, at least seek and ask for help before they get to that breaking point. But even if you do reach that breaking point, understand there is a way out of it. There's always
even if too, Terrell, at the end of the day, if for everybody that's watching this podcast with us, if you can't take nothing, take this. Find somebody that you can rely on, that you can believe they have your best interests, that you can openly talk to them about anything that's on your mind. Because at the end of the day, bro, our mind is our worst enemy. Like, as a man, you can get tired, and there's levels to being tired. You know what I'm saying? Every single day, we get tired of something. And if you keep that all bottled up inside, you're going to snap. And you're going to snap at the wrong time. And for every action has a reaction. You know what I'm saying? And that reaction might be a bad one. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a crew that's a legit crew, talk to them. Just say, "Lo, let's go to the bar or something." I'm saying, just sit and chill and just talk for a minute. I got some things I need to talk about. I need to get off my chest. I gotta get off my mind. You know what I'm saying? If they're your boys, they're gonna sit and listen to you. They're gonna talk to you. Hell, if you gotta reach out to us, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Hey, believe me.
Yeah.
I'm the mouth of the South, my boy. I was sitting and listen. I had your ass laughing at the end of the day, dog. Guarantee that shit for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but for real though.
Like you said earlier, man, there's plenty of times we sat in the bowling alley. Bowling alley closed.
Bruh.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We still in the parking lot. We've had that. I've had, me, Rob, and Lupo was out there one day. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. We still outside just talking. Shout out to Marvell, Battle, and Daryl Fields, because those are two of my OGs that I talk to a lot. And then and also I can be vulnerable with them, even if I'm wrong. You know, they'll tell me.
Shit, our pregame tour stops. We sit and talk.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying we crack, bro. We drink and talk.
yep.
So if y'all need to talk, bro, I'm at the pregame. Every tour stop, I'm at the pregame in the parking lot drinking. Holla at your boy.
I need to find you.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm there. Telling you,
'Cause I
I'm
ain't,
there.
cause I ain't drunk enough.
Hey, boy, I got you. Believe that. I get you. I can take care of that for
Sure,
you.
sure. He said he got me. He must don't know I keep a cooler
Yeah.
in the car.
That's all right. That's all right. Boy. I stay with red cups. I stay with red cups, my boy.
Yeah, and shout out, you know, to Tarika and her husband. He's a great guy, man. I love his spirit. He's always topping. My arms are around you, Tarika, because I think what was it, a couple of weeks ago was his anniversary of your brother passing, and that's something I can relate to also with you because my brother passed at 26 of a heart attack, which was sudden. You know, nobody even knew he had heart problems, so. Um, you know, losing family members and then losing friends that become family. As I think Mr. Chris, who recently passed, prayers to his family. As there, it's not an easy thing. Grief isn't easy. Like I said, even if you lose someone, try counseling. And if you're not a person that really likes to share, try group counseling. I started group counseling last year, and it's not a place where you always have to say something, but it's a place where you realize sometimes my problems ain't as big as I thought. You can hear
That
Mhm.
other
part.
people, you know, you hear other people's situation in other people's life, and you really start looking at your own life to be like, all right, maybe I need, group counseling for those, you know, that don't want to do one-on-one. You don't have to do a lot of sharing. It's a lot of listening. I think that works too. I think that's very underrated. That people need to check out also.
Yeah.
Or you
That's one thing I love about my job. I do. Like I said, work at the VA, so I on the mental health unit. So I get to work with the vets hands on, and we do have groups. You know what I'm saying? Where, like I said, sometimes you don't have to talk. You can listen, but like I said,
Mhm.
when you listen to people problem stuff, you realize, like you said, you're not the only one going through that. Somebody else is going through the same thing you are, maybe worse than you. But that's when, like you said, you find somebody, friend, battle buddy, best friend, like you
Yeah.
said, your crew, your bowling family, to talk to, man. Because, like I said, for those that leave my VA, I tell them all the time, hey, you're only a failure when you stop trying.
Mhm.
I'd rather see you come back through that door 50 times and restart, get it together. So next time you go a little further, than to pick up the paper and be like, Martrell passed away.
Right.
Like, come on, man. Like, people care
Yeah.
about you. People care about you. And that's the thing about waking up every day. You get a chance to get back what you had before. If you lost it
Yep.
all, you got it once, you can get it again.
For
So,
sure.
like I said, the only time you become a failure is when you stop trying.
I
And if
agree
all
with you.
else fails, y'all can come find me. We go to the gun range and put some down range for sure. I'm with y'all.
Right.
I'm with it. Believe me.
And I'm gonna be at the local bowling alley. That's what.
That too.
That's where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be at the bowling alley, learning and asking questions. Because yeah, it's a big world out here, man. I know a lot of people, you know, called me today because they saw my post. And yes, I was serious. I made a post about leaving the country. And it's something that I've talked about for a while. And
I
the main
imagine.
the main reason why I do want to leave is for my mental health. Um, I'm tired of talking about things. Now it's time to put things into action and see what's out there. That Hennessy Black a little gritty for me. I'd be like, what is this? 500 grit Hennessy? Like what?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now you speaking my language.
Oh shit.
But
Hold on now.
yeah, you trying to start. Yeah, you see, no wonder you got all them kids.
I ain't got number 2. I stopped early.
Oh yeah, that hypnotic will make you. Oh, that's straight moonshine. I had that hypnotic when I was younger, boy. Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, I ain't got the hypnotic though, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. Bam.
First of all,
Jesus, that's a big ass bottle.
Hey, don't judge. Don't judge, my boy. Don't judge, my boy.
that teleport is the nastiest shit ever made.
Hey, that's that new age shit.
Boy, that shit is so nasty.
Boy, that thing right there, boy. Woo!
I don't care.
Want
Nobody say that's a rock. That's a rock. Red berry.
Honey melon.
Honey mellow.
Yo, that's a rock. But I ain't going look. I ain't going.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna show you none of my collection because they ain't paying me yet. But
I bet you. I'm Cinco de Mayo my way.
Look, I'm like the NBA players. When I drink, you gonna see the white side of
it.
Hey, you gonna have to pay me.
I can just say you already know what coming this right here.
Hey, look, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
When I be on posting videos on TikTok, they be like, "What ball is that?" I be like, "They don't pay me to post it. You gonna have to figure it out."
Hey,
better know.
Guess what? I tell you, got it right.
Right. You're right. Because until they pay me, hey, you get no promotion from me. As much money as y'all out here making. That's another thing too. That's weird, man. Bowling, these companies are so behind the curve. Oh yeah. Yeah, you ain't giving that lady no breaks.
Beat the brakes off. Beat the brakes off that.
No wonder she wondering.
Going.
Look, no wonder she wondering where you going at 2 a.m.
And he ain't done.
That's enough. That's
enough. Okay.
I still ain't done.
I believe it.
Look, hold on. Just to switch it up a little bit. Right there.
Oh, you gotta have something for the ladies in there.
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
he got everything. Yeah,
that teleport nasty as shit though.
Hey, you won't catch me.
It definitely is nasty, but
I ain't gonna hold you. That's one thing I almost closed my TikTok account for that. I ain't gonna lie, they were talking about it. Oh, you gotta get the teleport. It's the Hennessy of the wines. Yeah, it tastes like that shit. That shit is nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't stand it.
Like y'all not gonna be disrespecting my drink.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't stand a nasty wine. Like liquor, I can understand liquor being nasty, but wine, oh my god.
That's like a liquor.
Tarika, baby, I love you. Appreciate it. Tarika, thank you, baby. Appreciate it. She understands. She understands the assignment, goddammit.
Yeah. I don't need to get there that fast.
She and me.
Exactly. It's like a wine alcohol hybrid. It's gonna get you there fast. That shit ain't for the taste. It's just to get you there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, maybe liquor, but not wine.
Not the moonshine.
I be hating when people be like. It's an acquired taste, nigga. That's nasty.
Yeah, that shit got to be acquired. It's nasty.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I don't want that membership. But all right, people. like I said, once again, appreciate y'all. We definitely gonna be doing this again. People, go ahead and please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Trying to get that up. I've been in talks with TikTok to finally get a freaking share key so I can also share this on TikTok, because I think this will be big on TikTok also because of how many bowlers there's out there. There's not a lot of, first of all, it's not a lot of late night bowling shows, but there also isn't a lot of raw bowling shows. I think a lot of bowling shows are a little too cookie cutter.
Yeah, you can
uncut, raw, baby. That's what we give.
you can tune in this week for $19.99.
Cash App, Venmo, Zelle.
Hey, we gonna get there soon. Best believe, baby. Hey, I'm gonna tell you. Let one of these videos hit them Shannon Sharp numbers. I ain't gonna know how to act, boy.
I'm coming this week, $19.99.
I'm gonna have people bringing in my bowling ball. Where your equipment? Oh, they coming in.
Call it joint Bowler's Nightcap, baby. Bowler's Nightcap.
Look, I'm gonna have 6 bowling balls with 6 people carrying each ball. They're gonna hold the ball the whole time.
Your royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Right. He's gonna. They're gonna be like, "Hey, Shammy."
They'll put your ass in the bowling alley.
Oh my!
Right, they're gonna be like, "Hey, I ain't gonna know how to act with them numbers, boy. I'm telling you."
Oh my God, boy!
You better shoot. You better shoot higher than the 150.
Hey, it ain't gonna matter. Hey, it ain't gonna matter. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't gonna matter because the bar gonna get tipped, so it don't. It ain't gonna matter. But yeah, shout out to Memphis, man. They got a beautiful bowling alley out there, and it used to be at Andy B's, but it got brought up by Bolero. Yo, I got a bone to pick with Bolero real quick before we go. Yo, so I normally eat before I come to the bowling alley, or I eat afterwards, right? But this time I didn't eat all day last Sunday after the tour stop. I went all the way to Oakdale. I threw a ball, and I guess my sugar was like, "Hey, bro, you ain't give us nothing today." It got like my hand was shaking, so I ordered a chicken sandwich. Right, the chicken sandwich was good. I ordered out of Austell, it was good. But then I went to Memphis, and John Barkley ordered a chicken sandwich right beside me, and I just could not keep my eyes off of it. And the way that joker smelled, it was so seasoned. I was like, "Oh my gosh." I was like, yo, why our chicken sandwiches ain't this season back at home? And when I tell you, like, you know how you smell something before you see it? I was like, what's
You're
that?
in Memphis, baby.
And I knew it wasn't fries. I was like, what? That's the chicken sandwich? And they gave you 2 cutlets on it. I was like, what? I was like, man. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to talk to Carlos. I'm be like, hey, man, you need to call them at Lilburn and find out. I mean, at Memphis. And find out how they make their chicken sandwich. Because that chicken sandwich looked like it was fire.
Next thing you know, like, why Cheryl got a tournament out in Memphis? So damn much.
Right. But low-key, but even when we went to when you go to Orlando Jams, that AMF, if you ever had their pizza in there, man, their pizza is better than ours out here. Like, I don't know what they're doing to it, but it tastes a lot better out there than it do here. Still shout out to our cooks. I still love y'all. I know y'all be busy as hell, but I don't know what it is. But no, I will. But
they don't get no season start on your Friday that week.
But hold on, I will say this. I don't know if it was because of the tournament, but they did have more help than what they normally have here. I know here, their kitchen was big as shit. But I know, they do a great job out here with maintaining with the help that they have. But I know
no season start fries.
I've had a business, and good help is hard to find, boy. Good help is hard to find. Don't nobody want to work nowadays.
You ain't getting hard to keep either.
Everybody hungry.
Yes. Everybody hiring and nobody want to work. So, but all right, y'all. We've reached the 3-hour mark. And, oh, yeah, the Knicks won. So I get to go to bed happy.
This nigga.
But all right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all. And tune in later.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Later, fellas.